Okay, yep. So Tim will be a bit late. Well, no, Tim won't be on. Muzz will be a bit late. Yeah, last week you got back to the tavern in the evening. Did a few little things, and then I presume then you were all just going to sleep.
Yeah, which missed the recording. Talking to
Yeah,
Jan Axel and Tim, Silk, and his dirty Zent mates, which I wouldn't blab to because I don't trust them. Yeah,
yeah.
so
You
I
pretty
didn't
much.
blab to the Zents, by the way. Bert, the Zents, no,
What about them?
I've not told the Zents. Tim's part of them, or Silk's part of them. I've got
You're not told
affiliation with
them
them.
what?
Anything about what we've been doing, what's getting blown up. Whether Silk's passed on that, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if he has. But I don't trust him personally. But,
Well, you're not trust them.
um, I did, but until I said, "I'm sorry, but I don't trust you." What's his name? That Durran or someone like that. There's like the bad Zents and there's the
Davro.
not so bad Zents. And this
Yeah, it's
Durran,
Davro. Durham's the
Davril.
owner of the bar.
So this Davril guy's part of the not so bad Zents, apparently. Um, but I just don't trust him. Silk said he trusts
No.
him with his life, and I said, well, I don't want to discuss what I'm about to discuss in front of you because if you trust him with your life, then you're going to tell him, and I don't trust him, so I therefore can't trust you with the information I'm about to say. But I think I told everyone at the end anyway. That basically I've told Jarl Axel, the Dark Elf dude, who I trust more than some others, about this plot to blow up Xanathar because Jarl Axel's apparently got some guy planted in there which we can't give away his identity. So he wants to stay as a plant inside Xanathar's guild. But there's some plot to blow him up, or to blow up his lair anyway. And he's verified it.
Right.
So I'm going to check with Mert now. He doesn't get on with Mert. Jarl Axel doesn't mind Mert. Mert doesn't trust Jarl Axel. I'm going to tell Mert, who again,
Is Jared all the drabby type person?
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him either.
I trust Jarl Axel more than I trust Mert.
Well, to be honest, I don't trust 95,
Yes,
99
yes,
people
and we
in what.
agree. We agree. Yeah, I don't know who anyone is anymore. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know who I am.
And let's face it, we are in a dodgy party.
Speak for yourself. I'm
We've
a
got.
very trustworthy person.
If I was sucking a dummy, maybe.
I have done nothing to destroy trust with anybody
No, you don't.
at any point. I've not displayed any signs of being a
No,
bad guy.
okay, perhaps I've worded it wrong. We seem to be a very shifty party.
Mm. Yeah. Mm.
I shouldn't have said trust. I
Mm.
think it's so shifty. It instills distrust.
But I think we all know what to expect from each other.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone. I don't think any of us are going to disappear with all the goodies.
Well, let's face it. We're a bunch of weaklings that couldn't carry it anyway. I mean, seriously, on a big note, how much gold can you carry?
I wish I'd have ever had the chance to find out.
I mean, what's your max press?
Oh, I don't know. Not very much.
About 30.
Yeah, it's not very much.
That much, huh?
I mean, the only one that could probably carry something worth is Feng.
Unless there's magical means of carrying something.
Well, yeah, there is Wiggle Sprocket.
Yeah.
Did I get his name right? Those three.
And you've got that staff.
That can't carry nothing.
I don't know what it can do. And the tiara thing, or whatever is the headband that you've got. But you know, I don't want that's your business, not mine. But and the ring, I don't know what that does. But you know, like I say, that's your business. It's not mine. It's whatever agreement you've made with Blackstaff.
I haven't got a ring.
I can't remember what it was. There was 3 magic items that you had that I'd spotted.
I'm gonna have to bring up my character because I don't know what I've got. To be honest.
I think it was a ring. I might be wrong.
No, I've got a couple of tomes. I've got that crown. I've got the staff.
Oh, crown, is that what it was? Crown.
Oh, and a wand. And then the wand you give me.
Hmm? I've got the one you give me.
Oh, actually. Yeah, it is. Oh, I've got 2 wands, haven't I? Oh, I'll have to let me find my character.
Yeah, I think you were saying there was another one. Was it? Does it do hold or something like that?
Birth on the pack. You doing that? Right.
Yeah, a wand, the staff, a headband, the potion, and your arms glow.
Oh, the arms will glow. That's just me natural power within my body.
Yeah. Not that I made a note or anything.
You're only doing what I done to you.
No, yeah. Well, it's just, curiosity.
Yeah, it's a wand. I've got 1 wand.
What's the headband do? The crown?
It basically, it actually heightens me magical ability.
What makes you more intelligent or gives you more power or?
It basically makes me more intelligent, which
Well,
heightens me spell ability. But I wouldn't have said makes me more intelligent. I would have just said it just heightens me ability.
Okay.
Makes me think smarter.
And the staff, it's actually a sorcerer's staff. And you've pretty much seen all the spells it can do. There's about 2 spells on it that you've not seen.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive up to now.
Yes, it has the empty Elmer's pocket spell.
No, that's Silk.
And plant the evidence on Silk spell.
Silk's magical hand of nabbing.
Hand of nabbing.
Oh.
Well, you get a good night's rest, so yes, you can click on the long sleep button if you didn't do it at the end of the last session.
Notes. Useful items. So scroll all the. Am I just binning like the scroll of the demon contract?
I don't know. Might be worth hanging on to it.
Oh, there you go. I've got 2 ones. I've got the Wand of Secrets, which that's the one you give me, and the other one is the one that behind it. That's the one I was going to lend you.
What, in Xanathar's guild?
Yeah, in fact, while we were
Aren't you going to use it though?
Well, I know, but it's more beneficial for you because you can't do. You've got no.
Oh, you weren't going to say what I think you were going to say. I can't do.
No, I'm not like you.
I'll have you know I'm a very useful And member of the party.
Got no offensive spells, have you?
I've got a one that can make you smile.
I'm sure. Yeah,
So
you just blew up all the charges on
I've got
Silk.
a monkey that can throw shit.
what this does, it can
That's
hold
quite
monster
effective.
and it can hold a person. But while you're holding it, let's see, well,
Pardon me.
you can use a reaction and expend one charge of the wand to gain advantage on a saving throw when you're being grappled.
While it's in your possession or holding it.
It just assisted escape while holding the. It says while holding the wand.
Okay.
But to be fair, you probably would be holding the wand anyway because of like hold monster and hold person.
Yeah.
It only has 7 charges, so I normally cut it down to like 6 charges and then.
Well, you
Not
keep
use
hold
it.
of it until we get to a moment that you think.
And what's it called? Wand of what? Wand of binding.
Oh, here comes Muzz.
Yeah, and it is atonement, so I can
Hey, almost.
I can take the atonement off temporarily, so you can atone to it.
What the wand of bindings a tune
Yeah,
thing, is it?
I can't just give it you. So it's one of them. If you want it, you're gonna have to do it now.
I'll take it if you want to. If you're not going to use it,
Only for now, temporarily. It's like,
I mean, I have got offensive spells depending on the situation.
yeah, well, I just thought hold monster and hold person would benefit you.
Yeah, the useful things. It's more powerful than I can do.
And the wisdom save on it is 17 as well.
Bloody hell. Yeah, I suppose if you bump into Xanathar, one of us being able to do Wall of Force and one of us being able to hold him is pretty useful, isn't it?
Yeah, because me staff can do the same, but that's only got a wisdom of 14. So I've got 2 items that can do the same thing. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's up to you.
Mm.
It's your item. I don't mind. If you want me to keep hold of it until we finish the guild bit.
I know. Well, what I'm thinking is like out of game term now, yeah.
Yeah.
Is basically I can only do like 1 spell.
Yeah.
So like having 2 people that can do 2 spells in the same.
Yeah, 2 pretty powerful ones. I mean, all I've got against Xanathar is going to be like, apart from ones on myself, Silence, Phantasmal Force, one the Magic Missiles.
And the other thing, if I go down as well, none of my items will work for anyone anyway because you've got to atone to them. So I thought if I lend you one.
Okay. So what is it?
I just thought it makes more sense.
Where are we up to then?
Well, you're not actually
last week.
Yeah, you're not actually on the map. It's on from that moment. You're back at the tavern now. You cleared out a big section of that. You missed, was it Silk fighting a mimic?
Which time?
Oh yeah, which time?
Oh yeah, and he accidentally got lightning bolted as well.
Yeah, by Jamie.
Yeah.
The only person. No one took any damage from anything all game apart from Lesbian. Oh, sorry, Bert.
I didn't take no damage.
No, giving out damage.
Yeah. Silk fortunately saved on the lightning bolt, so was still standing just about. But you pretty much killed everything: the ogres, the kobolds, the Dougal captain, Twinbeard. Told you about a plot to blow up Xanthar's lair. Using
Hey, while we're in the pub,
I'm sure
I'm
that's where we
gonna-
were up to last week.
Yeah,
gonna-
but you went round and cleared off the rest of it, and
Oh,
you've got
right.
and you got him to fiddle with the mechanical beholder so it malfunctions as such.
I've
And you
got
took
30
it with you.
seconds before it goes nuts.
I'm gonna unattach myself from the one with binding and lend it to him instead.
Okay.
And I
So he
will
can attune to it.
I'll attune to it.
Okay. Yep. And you there's another mimic for Silk to deal with. Various kobolds, which, as you know, kobolds really hard. Dugar Captain. When you got out that place, it was a clear night, and a few of you noticed the stars didn't look right. In a part of the sky where there should have been 3 stars in a kind of triangle pattern, which is hard to not make a triangle pattern when you've only got 3. They weren't there, and there were 5 stars in there instead.
A load of black singers in the sky.
Yep, 5-star were up in the sky.
Oh, yeah, couldn't help that one. Couldn't help that one.
Yeah, no, it was kind of automatic, that response, wasn't it?
They're always there. It doesn't matter on the weather, rain or shine.
Yeah. Ooh. It could always be.
But yeah, so you made it safely back to the tavern. You got a good night's rest. It's the next day. You all happily sat in your rooms.
My character's on the dungeon bit where we were fighting them.
Yeah, everybody's is because some
right, okay.
some
All right.
lazy DM didn't change the map.
That was a really good roll. That I rolled as well, wasn't it, for that lightning bolt? I've just seen it then. 43.
Yes, it was a really good roll.
So I think the plan is, Muzz, get into Xanathar's guild. There's some place that I've got written down somewhere, or we've got it on a handout somewhere where we can get in.
I remember them saying there's a manhole cover with Xanathar's symbol on it in the. Oh, okay. In the the rich guild, in the rich part of town.
Is that, was it north somewhere or other?
Something like that.
I
I
think
remember that bit.
there's some dude that's expecting us to bring this thing. So if we had to, we could hand this over and go, here you go. Here's this beholder dude. Let us in.
That's like a invitation card into that fight club thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to go that way.
Don't want to go to Fight Club. I think avoid Fight Club. Let's just get into Xanathar's guild because it's going to get blown up. So get in there, get what we need, and get out before it gets blown up and we can't get in anymore.
All right, okay, that's fine. I missed last week, so I don't know exactly.
Yeah, last week was pretty much going from room to room, killing everything ridiculously easy, apart from the hog folk that looked like it would have been a bit of a trick, which is how Silk got lightning bolts.
All right, I took an half ogre.
Yeah, took the half ogre. So, nobody died. All good.
So,
right.
Okay, so you get up in the morning, mill about.
Oh, I've got control of Tim's character. Can I just take the money off his character and put it onto mine?
I'm sure Silk would just agree to donate you every.
Oh, God.
Why does he want to lay himself down in the fire and set himself on fire as well? I can't understand that.
He's mad, Silk, but leave him to it.
I know he likes the place and he wants to keep the place warm, but well, there you go.
So, are we nicking off to this place?
Yeah.
I think Jamie's or Bert's got something to do for an hour, and then we'll go after that.
Yeah, that's fine by me. So we've had a long rest then, Steve.
Yeah, we've had a long rest. You can happily click the long rest button. Not that you needed to get many hit points back.
I think you got a load more javelins as well. Don't know whether Jamie added them onto you carried the sheet. Kept on finding
I just
javelins.
Well, he'd been throwing his javelins at us, so I just didn't alter his sheet. He's just replenished the ones he's got.
Otherwise, he'd be a door-to-door javelin salesman.
And I was playing your character quite reserved.
Yeah, he didn't want to kill you off.
All right. No worries.
On the plus side, he did move you out the way before he fired the lightning bolt.
Oh, well, that was nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm a very thoughtful guy. I even told everyone to move, but weirdly, Selkie ignored me.
Yeah, he lived. It's fine. It's not like he's going to hold a grudge or
I
anything.
don't think he would have done if he didn't save, though.
Steve, I come across a longsword at all, all of this fighting. Because I'm thinking of using a longsword instead of me scimitar. You get more damage.
Yeah, nip the shot while we're waiting for Bert.
And get a longsword.
All right, yeah, I'll nip the shot and get a longsword then.
Can I change some of my gold to platinum?
Yeah.
How much is
Like,
it? Is it 10 gold? Is 1 platinum? Is that what it is? I think it is, isn't it?
Yep, 10 gold is 1 platinum. Makes it all easy to carry and...
Yeah, I think I'll do that as well.
When I'm done, I'll do the same.
Change some of my silver into gold.
You could trade it up. Most of the shopkeepers will be happy to have a bit, a silver
that's
instead
right,
of gold for
Platinum's
change.
100 gold.
That's right. What did you say, Jamie?
10 platinum's 100 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Elsie not coming in.
Elsie's upstairs. Right.
It's dead weird. Platinum, gold, electrum, nothing. Silver. I've got everything but electrum.
For some reason, nobody seems to want to pick it up.
I've got some.
I'll take any electrum. I can work it out.
It's just 50p in it.
It's in between silver and gold.
I know, isn't it just like 5 silver?
Silver's like
5 electrum is 1 gold, I think, isn't it?
It's about 75p.
Oh, I thought it was a 50p.
All right, how much is a longsword, Steve?
1 electrum.
They only accept electrum.
I've got 100 electrum, I'm all right.
Yeah, longsword. 15 gold.
Right, all right. Well, I'm changing 40 silver into, 400 silver into 40
You're
gold.
counting 400 silver.
So I'll just take and put 25 gold on me.
So is it 10 silver to a gold coin?
Yeah.
Yep. The only one that's not 10 is electrum.
Just 5, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you consider a gold coin to be a pound coin and your electrum's 50p, your silver will be a 10 pence piece. Copper will be a penny.
It's all 10s, but the electrum in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See Mert, Steve.
Okay.
Tell him what I was going to tell him.
Tell him what. Okay. He does let you know he doesn't trust him, but if you're sure on this matter, then he'll. But he also appreciates the heads up on it. Okay, Jamie. It's make. Yeah, and I'll make it. Yeah, it's need to make a check with your alchemy kit.
How do we add my longsword now? Then?
If you search for it in the top right, where it looks like 3 books,
Oh yes, 20, easy,
and type in
easy,
longsword
easily,
with
passed.
no gap in it,
Oh,
all one word.
You can just then you can
I'm
just
on
drag it onto your sheet.
character sheet or on the main screen.
So
Yeah, we
leave
need
your
that.
character sheet open, then over on the right hand side at the top, where you've got like little icons, like the settings icon and what have you. There's one in the middle which looks like 3 books called Compendium.
I meant to roll that with advantage as well, Steve. Doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter with that
I
one.
can't see that.
Um,
On my character sheet.
on the top of your screen, that there. Whoops, that one. You see what I'm on about?
Oh right, sorry. The
Yeah.
main screen.
Then if you type in longsword there,
Yeah, you know about the main screen.
yeah,
You put long.
and then it'll come up with various different ones when you press enter, and just find longsword 2024 and just drag it over to your character sheet. It should drop it on your character sheet and set it all up for you and set up your attacks and melee and all that crap. Unless you've frozen.
Well, it actually says
What was that?
Well, you said unless you're frozen, then he's.
more.
However, it's a good picture of him for it's sort of like.
He's
Yeah.
pondering.
That is a pondering picture.
Addition.
Admission. That's all. Admission. Oh, you've just moved. Oh, you're moving.
Yeah, he's moving.
Oh, you're back to normal.
Yeah, no, it says this game has blocked compendiums. Talk to your GM to request changes.
Oh, is that right at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, just press the X on that. Longsword will appear though. If you type in longsword at the very top, no space in it, just all one word.
Yeah, get that typed in there. You'll see it. You can just drag it over onto character sheet. Right, Jamie. Right, your exam was nice and easy. It was just to create an antitoxin, which you did very, very, very
Someone just put us
easy.
a longsword on my character sheet. Please.
It's Jamie
So
or C kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll do it, and then
I can't. I've not got your character sheet.
Do I get to keep the antitoxin, Steve?
You do get to keep that. Yeah.
How many doses do I get?
Just the one for the exam purposes.
That's cool, because that'll give me 2.
Long.
Right, that's what came up.
Yeah, it's because you've put. Get rid of the space in longsword. Just do it as all one word.
I've just dragged a longsword onto your sheet for you. Longsword is on there now, along with the attacks it's done for you, Muzz.
Tell you what, it's freezing his machine when he looks on that journal.
Oh, Christ. Which one do I click on?
2020. Once Steve's done it, he's put it on your
I've done it.
character sheet.
I've put
But
it
you
on
just
there
sort
for
of-
you.
All you do is drag it from the right-hand side onto your character sheet and it'll add it on. But Steve's done it for you now anyway. But if you ever buy out, you can just type it in there and just drag it across. It sets everything up for you.
Okay, Jamie, you have achieved the rank of novice alchemist within the guild. What novice alchemist does is it gives you +1 bonus on checks to make any curative medicine, such as antitoxin or healing one. And it gives you access to the guild merchant, where you can buy different supplies from each day if you wish.
So, let me get
and now that you've passed the exam, you've got access to every thing in there. It will show you to the library in there. You can copy recipes down, but you can't take the master recipes out of there. Pretty much every potion you've ever heard of, whether it's herbal or alchemy, it's got its own book in there, which goes through the history of who created it, how do we find it over the years, as well as actually how to do it.
Cool. So I get +1 to
+1
healing.
on your
Healing
anything healing or antitoxin. So it's any curative potion that you're trying to make. You get +1 bonus to that now. And you're now a novice alchemist.
And I get access to the alchemist thing, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you've got the plus. Hang on. No, read that wrong. It's +1 to make a low strength alchemy item. Because you weren't doing the herbalism, or were you doing the herbalism one as well? Not that it makes much difference.
I'm doing both.
Because you only need to be in one to access the full library. And then...
Well, if we get +1, might as well do it for both.
Okay, in that case, I will need a herbalism check off you as well.
That's... Oh. Let me click that to advantage.
Because you used up your good roll.
23.
It's a good job you went with advantage. Okay, so yeah, you've got your novice alchemist and the novice herbalist. Doesn't give you an extra double discount or anything. You've pretty much got access to everything in that book now.
And do we get +1 to all the check? All low level potions now?
Low level alchemy items or curative herbalism ones.
Right.
You can do further exams at later dates, which involves training to get access to more higher level stuff. But congratulations, you are now a fully fledged herbalist and alchemist. Will be recognised within the guild. And you have access to all of that lot. But I'm going to hazard a guess with what you're all planning to do today. You're not going to spend a few hours running around the library, unless that's what you want to do.
No.
Steve,
Mm-hmm.
when you get a minute, on my character sheet it says a +1 immovable shield. It's not, it's a +2.
Just alter it. Just alter it to a +2 mod.
How do? That's what I'm saying. I don't know how.
Oh.
Let me have a look. Effect.
The Blail Snail shield was +1.
I see it.
I'm not using that anymore.
Right. And now finished, I'll go and exchange gold for platinum. So I want So I'll change 400 gold to platinum. That's 40 platinum. That.
Yeah, everything else on it looked right. It just said it was +1, but it was actually +2. You'll need to close and reopen the character sheet before it'll show up properly, I think. Let me just double check on that. Odd, it still says +1 on it, but when you open up the information, it's oh. Odd, it's not letting me change it. It's just not saving it properly.
Doesn't matter. We'll sort it.
In the description, it says it's +2, and the AC it's giving you +2, so we can get that sorted out. So yeah, you spend about an hour.
That's fine.
An hour and a half there, sitting your 2 exams, looking at all that. I know what you were doing. Are you up to anything, or are you just going to have breakfast and rest around, waiting for them to come back?
It's 200 silver, 2 platinum.
Yeah.
200 silver, 20 gold, 2 plat. Yep.
I'll just go and get my longsword and then.
All right. Yep. You go off and get your longsword. Everybody that's been outside, it's a bit misty this morning, which isn't unusual for the time of the year. After all, it's only just really spring. But the mist seems to be about 1 foot off the ground only.
Spooky mist.
So yeah, spooky mist. Sort of like just rolling around.
Is it behaving like normal mist does? Like if you kick your foot through it, just swirls and you can see through it.
Yeah, that all seems fine. You don't seem to be the only person to do that. There's kids sort of like crouching down and jumping up back out of it, and it's not particularly dense. You can sort of see through it. It doesn't offer any resistance, and it doesn't smell funny or anything like that. It's just only 1 foot deep.
All right, okay. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, it's spring. Mist is normal.
Yeah, we'll still keep an eye out.
Yeah. You can spend as much time as you like watching the mist.
No, I'm just going to the longsword shop. I'm back. But just keep an eye out.
Okay.
After all that messing about, they've got no longswords.
Oh yeah.
Just take it off your character sheet now. It's someone's nicked your shield.
You bastards. Yeah, somebody's put a curse on your shield, so now it's only +1. Okay. Yep. You get back a couple of hours later. You've got a nice little. You were given a sort of like an emblem of the guild. It's on a little necklace. You don't have to wear it if you don't want to, but.
Who's that, Jamie?
Jamie, yeah.
Sorry.
What's that?
Yeah, you've been given a nice little necklace with a just symbol of the Guild of Alchemists and Herbalists.
Have you stuck it on my sheet?
No. So, are you heading straight back?
Yeah. Apart from, I'll just change my money over on the way.
Yeah, no worries. You can find a bank, just pop in, change it over, or go into a shop and do it, because most shops will prefer silver to gold anyway, because they like to keep afloat.
Yeah.
So you can do that.
I've basically changed silver and gold to platinum.
Emptying out pockets and so forth.
Just lighten the load.
Okay,
Gold,
so
baby.
Bert comes back. looking quite pleased with himself.
Top marks.
Oh, well,
Good
you
lad.
big swat.
I know.
All
Not surprised though. That's you, innit?
all that playing with
Well,
your
anything to
gear
make
in
me
your
more
bedroom.
powerful. The more power, the better.
Strength you need.
You need a
Very
monkey, a
straight.
pair of yous.
The pair of us are what?
You need a
You need
monkey.
a strong monkey you need.
Yeah, powerful,
Power.
strong monkey.
Yeah. All right, Steve. Let's do what we need to do. So where are we heading off then, Jay?
I have a tune to this one that Bert gave us last night.
It's,
Yep, you can do that while you're waiting. Only takes
you should
about.
be able
Only
to drag
takes
that
about.
over, yeah. It's,
I've done it. Dragged it over. One
yeah.
the binding.
But yeah, one the
Yeah.
binding. At least I don't have to explain what it does.
Yeah, it's all on there, isn't it? So I can't
So you
remember
get
where
the-
we're going. It's on the handouts, and it's
Yeah, depend. So you're going straight to the lair because that was up in
yes,
the.
that's where we want to go.
You
Straight to
told
the
us,
lair is taking the beholder thing to. I can't find where it is. The bloke.
Yeah, the House of Healing.
Yes, that's where we are going.
Obviously, going there, not to the lair then.
Oh, no, to the lair. Which was the lair? I don't know. I don't know whereabouts the handout is. It's amongst it somewhere.
The House of Healing is where the mechanical beholder wanted to get delivered. That that's another place that you can use to access Fight Club.
Oh yeah, don't ask about Fight Club. Are you? I think we need to get to where Xanathar's lair is before it blows up. Yes, I think that's the plan.
Honestly, yeah. You don't want to be there when it blows up, do you?
No. Never. Oh, here we go. I found out that thing. Here we go. Correspondence with now Ziblis. Smell powder. I'll mark the sewer tunnel west of the hideout with a red eye. That's the one, isn't it?
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
the
one.
one I was thinking. But
in
it was
the
marked
castle.
with the eye.
Yeah, just
It's up in the Rich Guild ward, though, isn't it? Rich Shores.
yeah, it was up in the castle ward. That one.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously you're taking Simon the monkey.
Sure am. I think we take this beholder head as well because we can use that if we bump into something, set it off, and take cover because this thing goes nuts. After 30 seconds, we can chuck it in a room somewhere.
Oh, we've got it, have we?
Yeah, it's quite big as
All
well.
right, sorry, I didn't know we had it. I didn't know we had it. I thought it was rigged to go off when it was there.
No,
You took a
this is
bit-
just a beholder, like a mechanical beholder that. Yeah, it's just going to start going nuts after 30 seconds of being switched on.
How big is this thing?
Well, the body of it is like that, and its eyes are sort of like limp down at the moment. But so it's like
Will it
that.
fit down a sewer then?
It'll be a tight squeeze if it does.
I'll try it in one of the sewers near Toll School Manor before I drag it all the way there.
Okay, roll a percentage for me.
Percentage. Let's do 2d10.
Yeah.
29.
Hey, 29. doesn't look like it's gonna quite fit.
Snap an appendage off it. What's the worst that can happen?
If it's rigged to go off, a lot.
Yeah, only if we
There's no
switch it
point in
on.
dragging it. No
How
point in
many
dragging it.
will it fit down if we take one of its tentacles off?
Now the actual dimension of it's just a little too big.
You can get that to fit, can't you, Feng?
Only if we jump up and down on it.
Can't
Right,
someone shrink
just
it?
leave it then.
Hasn't someone got shrinky spells? Bert.
Jamie had.
Oh, I don't think they have any more.
Is Jasper with us?
Yeah, Jasper's with you.
Have you got a shrinky spell? Or can you fit it in your big daft bag?
Sort of looks at it and goes, "Yeah, I could get that in my pocket."
Okay.
Well,
He could just put it in his pocket. It's all right. You just put it in his pocket and
Okay,
we'll go through the hole.
Just get rid of it.
Because that's how things work.
That's
Yeah.
right. He just puts it in his pocket and job's a good one.
why what have you put in his pocket?
That mechanical beholder.
That big mechanical beholder.
Set it
He
off.
just-
Chuck it in a room and set it off.
But
And
has he got a bag of holding? Has he Jasper?
Yeah.
Fair play to him.
That's bringing Baldur's Gate back to me. That
I said, "I'll just put this beholder in my pocket."
it's in a bottle. You throw the bottle,
Ah, clever.
but it's a real
All right,
beholder.
we'll head off to the castle ward then, Steve. Looking for this red-eyed manhole cover.
I'll take you on around the castle board. You can make either investigation or a perception. Up to you.
Investigation,
What do
perception.
you got?
22 and a 20. I'm not even going to roll. I'll just follow these. Seem to know where they're going.
Yeah. Yeah, you think you found the right one. There's a little red eye painted on just part of it. It looks like it's locked, but it's not. It's as if the lock and everything that holds it in place, because some of them are locked, some of them are not, is actually just part of the lid. So you lift it up and it's like, that's not even locked.
Okay.
Oh, well. There's a few people in there. All right, we'll go down.
Okay. Are you all going down or?
Do you want me to sneak down and have a look?
It's up to you. I'll just go down if you want.
Well, we don't want to let anyone know, do we? Don't want to set off any alarm.
All right, okay. Well,
Go and have a look. Try and sneak down there.
Okay, you come down to the bottom of this of the ladder going down. A bit of a walkway, so we're running appears to be running north and south. You've got your torch and your lantern, haven't you? Because it's a little dark down there.
Oh, I'll have me light spell cast on my thing.
If we're having light spells, there's no point me sneaking, is there? So, yeah. Let's all just go then.
I can stay.
Yeah.
I will dim the light right down though with the thing.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
yeah, I can see in the dark. Or I'll go down first if you want. Don't have to have a light spell.
No, I do.
Yeah, but if I'm going down
Okay, yeah.
first, don't need you to have the light.
Cutting out your voice there, Mus.
Yep, if you go
Just
down
saying,
first.
I can see in the dark, so I'll go down first if you want.
I'll just go down there, stuff it.
Okay.
All right, I'll go down first then, Steve.
Okay. I'm going to use me that lantern of revealing.
Okay, you got your lantern out. Okay, you get down to the bottom there. That the sewer's running north and south, and there's a nice wide 5-foot walkway. Well, with the lantern and that, presumably you're looking around to see if you can see any marks or anything, or you're just gonna pick a direction and walk.
No, we'll have a look, see if we can see any marks and any commonly trod path.
Okay, what you're doing with the manhole cup kind of cover thing for the sewer? You're just
put it back over it. No, I'll put it back over it.
Okay, pull that back over. Who's doing the pulling back over?
Well, it's heavy. I'll do it then. If it is heavy,
it's not really that heavy.
I don't know. Whoever's last, I think I'd have been after Muzz with me lantern.
I'll do it.
Okay, in that case, can you make a perception check, please?
Woo!
Do you want me to whisper it to you, or do you
just tell me, because I'll tell them straight away anyway, even if I've got to whisper it all.
You know, everybody else has gone in behind you. You're just pulling that thing over, and you notice something slightly strange. The mist that's on the floor, isn't coming down the open manhole cover. It's sort of like staying above it.
Is it? Do I think it's like a fog cloud sort of thing?
It's a very, very big one if it is, because you saw it when you went out this morning. And so far, every part of the city you've been in has got this 1 foot high mist on the floor. But it didn't seem to be going down the sewer entrance. But you managed to get the thing back in place. And whoops, that should be there, but we won't worry about that. Yeah, everything seems fine. Nothing to worry about there. Yep, you clip that back in place. With it being below the level of the mist and you're just sliding it across, you're pretty certain nobody's seen it. But also, people are generally sticking to the paths.
Right.
And it is still in the morning, and so okay. So you look around and you see there's another bigger eye painted on the wall further down on the south.
Well, we'll head off that way then.
Okay, you head off down there, and you get to a bit where there's a door on your left that just has a sign saying "Keep out," and there's a little eye symbol above that one.
Well, that's where we've got to go, isn't
it? Whoa, hang on. It says keep out, though.
It says keep out.
Why don't we ever listen to
that? We're all a bit nuts on that front, like, aren't we?
Don't know about you.
Keep out.
I
Why? What's
stick
behind
strictly
there?
to the rules. So,
yeah, of course.
But I'm prepared to follow you in just to protect you, so don't worry.
Does your lantern say anything or give anything away?
I've not seen it with that, have I, Steve? Nope.
All right.
In fact, do you know what? Just give us 10
and
minutes
checks for traps.
while a ritual cast detect magic.
You can do. Should we get Silk to check for traps?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you want to do a perception check for Silk, Jamie?
Oh, I've got silks.
Oh, you've got Silk, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Perception.
Yep.
Oh, he's super perception, man. Him.
He is super perception.
25? I mean, what's that about?
Yeah. Yeah, he has a really good look and he goes, nah, there's no mechanical traps on here. Why don't you have a look? And sort of looks at you and smiles.
Who at me?
Elminster, yeah. Is that
I'm
this door's
gently
been-
strumming my banjo, casting ritual detect magic.
Yeah, that's yeah. He goes, this door's been opened a lot. Down here, the hinges should be rusted, but they're not,
Okay.
and it doesn't appear to be locked either.
Okay.
Okay, you finished doing your ritual detect magic.
Let's go on through then.
Okay, you open up the door. Who's
So
first?
no map, Steve?
Not yet.
I'll open it
Okay.
Okay.
quietly.
You open the door. The door opens really quite easily, as if the hinges are, in fact, well oiled. Opens it up, and all you can see is a spiral staircase going down.
Right then.
Right, I'll head off down then.
Okay, I will need your happy marching order for this.
Okay. Well, we're not going. Is it lit up or is it dark?
You can see a bit of light coming from below.
Okay.
You've got detect magic running, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so who was going first?
Silk checking for traps.
Right, Silk can go 10 foot in front of us.
Yeah.
He can have a. He can
Yeah.
go silent scouting if he wants.
Okay.
And then I'll go behind him, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind going next.
Okay, so it'd be Silk. Fang. Then you don't mind going next. Okay. Obviously Simon sat on your shoulder. Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Were you going next, Bert, or were you going behind Jasper? It's just so I can put you on the map in the right order, that's all.
I'll go at the most advantage. I'll go on the back because Jasper's like tiddy, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I can shoot over his head anyway.
Yep. All right. Okay. Yeah, you start going down.
I will check behind me frequently.
Oh, yep. Yep, no problem. I guess you close the door from the inside.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And the wall. You start going down the staircase. The walls of this narrow, staring space are carved with open eyes that seem to every so often a few of them seem to glow. And yes, they are magic.
I don't know if. Have you changed the map at all, Stephen? I'm still in the bedroom.
Yeah, not yet. I haven't now.
Well, they're not firing at us.
No, you
Just
do get the feeling you get being watched, but then you are surrounded by
eyes.
that have been carved into the staircase. Some of which are glowing, which is where the light source is coming from. You come down the staircase. And you're there. At the bottom of the staircase, small entrance room. Big door at the end there. Now,
Okay, have a listen at the door.
58 hit points.
okay. Roll a perception check.
17 for Silk. Silk's doing the perception because he's got bigger ears.
Because he's ridiculously perceptive.
Well, does he get like +8?
+6.
Right, okay. Yeah, as a good listen, everything. So they can't hear anything. One thing you do notice about this room that you come out into, the ceiling's 20 foot high. Yeah, and the door is a piece of circular stone, 8 feet in diameter. And it's got stone hinges on one side.
Through that.
Mm.
That's to let one big eye through.
Silk heard out.
Bill said he couldn't hear anything through there.
Is there any magic on the door?
No.
Okay. Do you open it?
Yeah. I'll open it if you want.
Door open.
Door is indeed open. You open up the door, you can see from there the room is magically lit. The walls are carved with eyes in all shapes and sizes. Many of the eyes have got stone eyelids that seem to open and close regularly. Can you make a perception check for me?
For who?
Elmster and Feng.
Perception.
Yeah.
14 for me.
Okay.
And
Right. Mosey is quite intrigued by all these eyes on the wall. With the 14, you notice what looks kind of like a ghostly eye stalk protruding from the ceiling. Let me just draw something wonderful on the map for you in, I don't know, purple.
It's not going to look like a purple long thing, is it?
Why, what does that mean if it is?
Right.
If it's got a helmet on the end as well.
Right, I've just popped that down there. So
Oh,
that
right,
purple
okay.
circle you can see there, it's there on the ceiling, and it is magical.
Is it looking at us?
It seems to be sort of like on a stalk coming out the ceiling and then looking straight down.
Just sort of nudge Feng and show him. And do shh.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, it's a very, very long thing. There's no apparent other furniture in here. It's just a very big room. The ceiling in the room is, again, it's 20 foot tall. You've got a double doors out the bottom, which it's like two halves of a circle. So, but the door's twice as big, so it's like a massive 16-foot opening when they both open.
I'm going to have a look at this top bit here.
And you go up to the top bit, there is also a door there.
So what did they tell us? Staircase into big room south. Door round chamber to fight club.
You make notes of where he told you
South.
some
Yeah,
secrets were.
but it's not very good. Staircase into big room.
Oh, is that what you wrote down?
Yeah.
Excellent.
South. Door round chamber to fight club stairs. South. Follow corridor to door to west. Round room. South to pet fish. Dwarf mages, bugbears. Stairs south. Secret on west wall to dwarves with eyes closed. Corridor between fish room. West wall has a secret passage to take back to round room. Another secret door in the big round room. Careful though, audience chamber. Okay, so I don't know whether he meant this room. Should we check this west wall?
Can do, yeah. So is that west where you are now?
Assuming the west is on the left, does it stay?
West is indeed on the left.
Good, it's not one of them confusing ones. Well, west is up.
No.
Oh. Yeah, west is where you are, north is up.
South is the floor. Right, check the west wall, Steve.
Okay, checking the west wall. Probably you only need one check, but it'll take you a couple of rounds just to go down the whole length.
Right.
We'll just do it all as one rather than one for each section or whatever.
Yeah, I
Just
think
'cause it
it's
makes
Silk.
it flow nicer.
Silk doing it. He seems pretty good at it. Apart from this roll now. Everyone happy with that?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. What is it, Steve? Perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay. Fucking hell. 14.
Okay, he's making his way around the wall, going. Work out what you're doing while he's waiting. You're just gonna.
I'm going to have a
stand there
listen
or-
at this door.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go
Just
back
gonna
round and
keep
keep
an
an
eye
eye
out.
on the eye.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out. Make sure no one comes in the room or that eye doesn't do out.
Okay, he's making his way through. Okay. Oh, that eye stalk, Jay, is giving off divination magic.
Okay.
Divination, isn't that like firebolts and stuff?
No, divination's like, knowledge and seeing. It's
Right.
probably, a scrying sort of thing.
CCTV, isn't it?
Okay, do you want a perception check off you as well, honestly, because you're listening at that door?
Yeah. Wow. You can tell I made that one. 7.
Yeah, you can't hear much through the door, but you did notice when you went for the one, they are about 8 inches thick, so that's probably why. Either that or nobody's there.
How long does Silk search this wall for?
3 turns.
Oh, right, cool.
So it's about down here.
Curl from there, the eye, Silk, divination.
Okay. Anybody doing anything else while
I'm
he's
just
just going down for the
moving.
last bit?
No, I'm just keeping an eye out.
Okay. Goes down here.
Move down a little.
He's like, no, can't seem to find anything. These carvings must have took bloody ages, though. Because he sounds northern, does Silk now.
How many charges do you get with that wand, Bert?
7.
No, the secret door one, is it 3?
3, yeah.
I don't know whether this is the room that's supposed to have a secret door on the west wall, but we can't find it.
So it has a poo range.
Well, let's all have a look, just in case he's missed it.
Okay. Do you want an investigation?
Perception, please.
Perception.
It'll take you 3 rounds.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you only need one.
No.
You only need one check. So now it's Elminster's go.
What perception?
Ah, yes.
Way 19.
Okay. Jasper comes out with you, obviously. You get down here and yeah, Silk missed. How did Silk miss this? There's
Silk,
an
you
obvious
pig.
edge here that he completely missed.
I think you were supposed to be the observant one.
Mm.
Yep, you found that there, and you're pretty certain if you push one of the eyes in nearby, you think that's going to open it.
Okay. Check if it traps.
Okay. Are you going to show Silk how it's done?
Yeah, best had, hadn't I? Yep. No traps on there.
Yeah. Look, I found a door you couldn't even find, and it's not even trapped.
Yeah. Push one of the eyes.
Okay.
Oh, I've got bigger. It's made me
There we
bigger.
go. There you go. There's the door.
Okay.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, now, Silk, you have a listen, because maybe it's just that you're good at perception because you got them big elf ears. Yep, 18. It's his ears.
There's a good. He's having a really good listen. He's got okay.
So what have we got? South. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. He said he can hear some footsteps.
Coming towards us or shuffling about or what?
Shuffling about, but they don't sound like they're walking in any particular direction, and they're very irregular.
That'll be the dwarves. Stairs. Secret on west wall to dwarves with eyes closed. It's a circle.
So, are we killing these dwarves or what?
I don't know. You see, I can't remember which way we're supposed to go. Secret door. So, south. Round door. Chamber
is
to
this
fight club.
where did you get the information from, Jay?
This is from the two-beard dwarf bloke.
Can I make a check to see if I remember stuff?
Yeah, you can make a history check if you like.
Twin beard.
12.
Yeah.
No, what Elminster's saying sounds about right. He mentioned a secret door just off from the stairs on the west wall,
Which is this one.
which you've just found. He also mentioned that there's to the south there's a curved walkway that's also got a secret door, and something about dwarves.
So let's go through this one. Let's see what happens. I'm opening it.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
You open the door. Dun, dun, dun.
So is it lit?
It is magically lit. And it's 20 foot wide. This corridor, and it seems there's lots of lifelike humanoid statues dotted around the place.
And it's curving down. I think this is the one we want.
I reckon
I'm going in.
these statues just turned to stone.
Me and Simon
Did he
going in.
Did they look really lifelike, Steve?
These look really lifelike statues, yeah.
Yeah, these are the statues that Xanath has made.
Yeah, they're all just they're all of different people. Some are elves, some are dwarves, some are humans, some are fat, some are thin. Some of them are in a fighting pose. Some have just stood there like that. They are
Okay.
very, very detailed. And when they're coming down there, you can hear a giggling.
Who from?
It's coming from the head and around the corner.
Can I sneak round there, Steve?
Yeah, you can try and hide. Are you going to try and hide in shadows or?
Yep. 19. I'm going to try and...
With a sleight of hand, yes.
Oh,
Okay, you
hey.
pick your pocket.
Do you want me to roll again? I'll just tell you what my stealth is the same, +6, and it's on the same stat, so it'd be the same number.
All right, yeah, your stealth of hand side. It's a bit of giggling and not sure.
So I'm going to try and get to it from this side here to that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's magically lit, but there are plenty of shadows being cast by these statues. Okay. You can see a very gloriously dressed deep gnome. He's he looks like a bizarre mix of a gnome and a goblin dressed in as a nightmarish jester. In fact, he looks like that.
Fucking hell, what's that?
Oh, it's fucking
What's
Piddlewick on steroids.
It's Piddlewick's best mate. Yeah, and he appears laughing to himself, occasionally doing cartwheels, and then sort of like stepping forward, someone to the side, someone then waving his little stick around with a little Jasper's hat on.
Okay.
Just moving that way at the moment, not paying much attention.
So he doesn't seem to have noticed me.
Doesn't seem to have noticed you at the moment. Okay, Fang moves up and.
Oh, I'll close that door, Steve, very quietly.
Okay.
What do you want to do? We can try and biff him in really quick, or I can try and fool him so we can get past.
Yeah, we'll push
Oh,
him.
we just overpower him.
Can do.
If there's only him there, I reckon we overpower him. You need to save every spell you've got, really, don't you? If we're going up against a beholder, I think we need to save every spell you've got.
Okay, so we want to attack him.
Yeah.
A monkey. Oh. And a nut monkey.
Well, if he can see us, we'll just go for it.
Okay.
Throw me hand axe at him.
Right, okay. Okay, want to roll initiative then?
Okay.
Everybody else who wants to do?
Tim his initiative doesn't get added on, does it?
What?
Tim's initiative doesn't get added on.
Hmm.
He rolled 12.
12, yeah, I'll stick that on now.
Do you want me to add him on? There's his thing. I can type it in. In fact, 12. There we go.
Actually, Jay, this has come up as 12. You
Oh no,
rolled a
mine's come up as
22.
20. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's just overwritten it
Yeah.
because I rolled it twice. So Elminster should be 22. Silk 12. There we go.
We just
I've done
yeah,
it
you
now.
got that. Okay, I'll just add a turn on here for good old Jasper. And
22.
right, okay, he sort of like stops, looks at you and giggles, and he goes, "Hello, I'm Flutterfoot Chipswiggle, and I have a riddle for you." Wait, right, you just gonna move into attack on your go, or
Why is it me?
yeah, because it'll be you. 'Cause that's all he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, go on. What's the riddle?
Okay. I come with a smile, in slaughter I rest. I can be contagious, but my medicine is best. What am I? And then he sort of like does a little jig for no apparent reason.
What was it? I come with a smile.
In slaughter I rest. I can be contagious, but my medicine is best.
Laughter. Laughter.
Yeah, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes, that's absolutely right. It is indeed laughter. And he sort of like does a celebrational dance on the spot.
To get me monkey to do a dance as well.
Oh yeah, he's well into this now. The monkey's joining in. He's like,
Yeah. Well, Simon, you do a bit of a dance there, and we'll just carry on down here. Can I keep moving or?
Yeah, you can keep moving if you like. So, where are you going? Need anything?
What are you doing in here? Why are you in this sort of room back here with all these statues?
I'm Xanathar's jester. I keep him entertained.
Oh, very good. What's he like? As someone to entertain.
He's a very, very good master.
Right. Okay. I get it. Are all of these people that didn't think that he was a good master?
Oh yeah, these are his ornaments of former acquaintances.
Right. Okay. So do you like working for him?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Does it pay well?
Pay.
Yeah. You could earn money, you know, if
Pay.
yeah, you could earn money. That's what I do. I entertain.
And people paid for that?
Yeah.
I just
Pay
do
you.
it to
I mean,
stay
I don't know
up.
whether Xanathar would be happy if you just disappeared. You know what I mean? But but if we could help you with that, help you so that you could go somewhere where they'd appreciate and actually pay you to do all of this sort of stuff. In fact, to tell you the truth, I know a pub where you could perform for a small percentage of what you earn.
Oh.
I'm going to slap my face with my hand and go, oh no.
So what do you think?
Well, to be fair, I just do it to basically
Stay alive.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah. Well, if we can help you get out and you can not only stay alive but earn some money.
Yeah, I could be quite tempted by that.
Well, what's down here then?
Oh, down there,
Yeah, right to the bottom.
right to the bottom. Okay. Down there you've got the guard room on the right.
On the right,
You've got
as in this right, looking downwards.
looking downward. Yeah, that way. On
Guard
the
room
left,
there.
yeah, on the left is a room with some weird dwarves and a magic circle.
On the left, whereabouts? I can't see another entrance. Is that?
Yeah, round about there.
That's somewhere on the left-hand side. Okay.
Yeah, there's some stairs going down. A bit further down on the left there. On the right, around opposite the stairs there. That's Norska's room.
Are these doors open if we just go down there to see what you're on about?
They're all closed at the moment, yeah, so...
Oh, I'm going to move down here. So you've got a doorway here. What's that one?
Yeah, that first door's, that's the guard's room.
All right, okay. Yeah, let's avoid that one. Whey! And yeah,
Then,
I
yeah,
popped
that's
my head
where
there. Went, "Whey!"
Yep, that's where the dwarves are.
There's some dwarves worshipping a circle. And what's through that one?
That one, yeah, that's Norska's training room. Oh, yeah, if you see him, don't stare at his arm.
Don't stir at Norska's arm. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Any idea where prisoners are kept?
Prisoners. Let's see, you've got... well, there's another room down there that I don't go in.
Down where?
Towards the very bottom, there's a door.
On this side here.
Well, there is another door going off that way. That leads to the audience chamber. There's a door on the opposite side, a bit further down, that I don't go in. I believe at the bottom of that is Forvin's room.
Right.
I don't really go in there either. There's a secret door just down there as well.
Down here?
Yeah. No, it's this way.
Can I whip past these dwarves? Yeah, be quiet.
Yep, they don't seem to be paying any attention to you at all.
So audience chamber's this one, is it?
No, that's the one he said stairs going down. That's Norska's room to the west of you at the moment. That doorway he said has got stairs going down. The audience chamber is the next one down to the east.
Well, that's the door at the very bottom then, Steve.
Yeah, at the very bottom, he said, he tells you that's Forvin Twinbeard's room. Just before that, he said there's a room that he doesn't go into. But it's something to do with something to do with either Norse or one of his cronies. It might be Archmago's room, but he keeps away from him because he's bad-tempered.
Where's this secret door he was on about?
Right, the secret door is right about there.
So the audience chamber's here.
Yeah, the audience chamber is to right there, beyond the door, but before the door, yeah, that's the audience chamber. Through that door, he tells you, and then he tells you there's a secret door there.
Should we go and have a look at that?
That's our best bet first.
Oh, Norska. Okay. Yeah, let's go and have a look for this secret door here.
Prisoners could be in two
What's through the
places.
secret doors, you know?
The secret door leads you to a sort of curved corridor.
Well, we want that.
I think so.
We want that.
Prisoners will be in one of two places. There's a dungeon. If you go back through the door that you came through north and go that to the east, there's a
Past the staircase.
Yeah, past the staircase through the next door, and then you go through a door, and then down left, then brings you into the Fight Club pit, and you can get through a tunnel to there's some prisoners probably there. If they're not there, they'll be in the southeast part.
What of the Fight Club bit?
If you go through the audience chamber and then south and head across, I haven't been down there, but that's supposedly where the Mind Flayer lives. And he likes to torture people and make them do his bidding. He's got no sense of humour. None at all.
Don't try and make him laugh.
Yeah. Well, you can try. He just doesn't seem to find anything funny. Nylor is his name.
Why is he here? Just helping Xanathar?
He works with Xanathar, helps work out schemes, sends spies off, has a few pet brains with legs.
Right, okay. Who's in the audience chamber? Xanathar.
I don't know if he's in there, but there was a meeting going on in there. I don't know if it's finished yet.
Who was in the meeting?
Some guards and a couple of Dulgars.
Right, okay. Yeah, so let's not go in there.
We need to be out of it.
Let's get.
Yeah, but we need to be out of this corridor as well.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, keep it quiet. We'll get you on the way back once we know it's all clear for you, and you can go and
Okay. And it
make
shows
your
you
escape.
There you go.
Room and lodgings, and the place to perform.
Yeah.
Well, sounds good.
All for a very competitive fee.
Yeah.
But you'll be earning more.
Go down.
Right, open the corridor. I didn't even check for traps. I'm just going in because I don't want to get caught in this corridor.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it shows you how to open the door. Into this hallway. It gently slopes down towards the east while you're going as you're going through there. Nothing remarkable on it that you can see at all. There's no carvings, there's no anything.
Staircase is big to the south, big round door, chamber to Fight Club, stairs,
I'll just move you down a bit,
corridor
Jamie.
from west.
There's a door at the bottom down here.
Is the bottom? Let's go and have a look.
Yeah. From this side, it's clearly obvious. It's a door.
Right, let's go and have a listen at that. Are you coming, Jamie? Bert?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get out of that corridor before the bad guy turns up, do you know where we are? Hey, we'll shut that door.
Okay. Elspeth follows along.
And
all terribly exciting.
Have a listen at that door.
Okay, perception check.
Did you get Silk to do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, no. 14.
I'll lay him back shushing everyone. Shh.
Okay, he's having a good listen at the door. He says he can hear somebody, but he can't make out what they're saying.
Do you have a listen, Elmas, to see if you can hear it?
Okay. I'll have a listen to see if I can hear it, Steve.
Okay, you have a listen.
Listen at the wall.
Elmas, the
There we
door's
go.
over there.
What? What did you say?
The door's over there.
I can't hear you. Don't know what you're on about.
Go on.
Elmas, that's my back. You've got your ear to.
I can hear the heartbeat.
What does it say? Perception.
Yeah, you're having a listen as well. Go on then.
I'll back off. Let you get in.
Yeah, you can hear somebody talking, but you can't make out what they're saying. You can only hear one voice.
Right, should we open it? Get
Can
ready.
I tell what rate?
No.
If it's
You
the
can't.
one with our elf.
You can't. It sounds like it's in common. Definitely male, but that's about it.
Right, okay.
Get ready.
Oh, 22
Oh,
on my first one.
Okay.
You can read the lips through the door.
You recognise the voice. You think it's old Steel Toes.
Was he the
Oh, the
one
one
that's
with
as
the
mad as a box of frogs?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay.
Is he talking to himself by the sounds of it?
It sounds like he's talking to somebody and telling them how he's going to do. He's going to feed them and make sure they're all happy.
Is he on about the fish? I think we
Could be
want to
the
be in
fish.
this room. Let's go.
Isn't this room we started in?
No. Oh, at the very start, maybe. Let's go.
All right, we opening the door and rushing it.
Yeah, we might not need to kill him.
We just told her who the bloke is next to him.
Open the door. Don't want me to just rush him and
I've done it.
rest him.
Just
Oh,
opened it.
Okay, this magically lit room. This one's got a 30-foot high ceiling, which contains various things. There's luminous violet particles drifting around the air. And there's a 20-foot diameter fish bowl on proud display in the middle.
No, we want that.
With a small fish bowl on the thing next to it. There's a couple of tables, a giant mirror, but these purple particles are floating around everywhere, and you can definitely see Steel Toes. He seems to be leaning over the small fish bowl, and he's sprinkling stuff in and talking sweet nothing.
Okay, I'm going to walk in.
Okay.
Just calmly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I was expecting it to be teleported out back into the alley.
La 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 la.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello.
Hello. You can't be in here. The boss doesn't like anybody in here.
No, I've been sent in here.
I'm normally the only one allowed in here. He
Yeah,
gets very upset if anybody else comes in here.
I know, but you've heard about what's going on, haven't you? The potential trouble.
What trouble?
Oh, there's potential trouble, so we've got to be extra alert. That's why we've been sent in here to keep a guard. You know how much he protects this area, how much he loves his fish.
He does love his fish.
Yeah, I don't mean like to eat. I mean his pet fish, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, monkey.
Can you make a deception check then?
Deception.
Okay.
I sure can. Oh, 12.
Okay. That sounds reasonable, but no, you still can't be in here. You really can't be in here.
All right. Okay. Well, what should we do then? Do you want to go on? Do you want to go and speak to him to just get the authority that we can be in here? Because he wants us to protect you.
Yeah,
He wants us to protect.
He lifts up his fingers like that as if he's going to stick them in his ears, and instead sticks them on his side of his temple, and he closes his eyes and he's going.
Okay, attack him. Attack him.
Okay.
As soon as he goes to do that, as far as I'm concerned, he's communicating. Let's beat the shit out of him.
Okay. He does appear to be mumbling something.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
Do you want initiative,
Yeah.
Steve?
Yes, please.
Do we get surprise? I don't know how that works. Now, does he get disadvantage if it is surprise, which I don't know whether it is? Or do we get advantage?
Yeah, I'm going to give him disadvantage on the thing roll because he closed his eyes and started doing that.
I got 23. Silk got... Okay, now 26. Oh, it went on.
Oh, you got 4.
Yeah. I'm going to swap my initiative.
Yes, Silk's in the room. Jasper's obviously coming as well to see what's going down.
Swap my initiative with Bert.
Okay.
As my whatever feat it is. If you want it, Bert, you've got it. 23. And I'm now 10.
I'm just going to do...
Okay. Bert's now 23. Elmster's now 10. Which means it's Silk got...
He rolled a 20.
Okay. Okay. Silk to go first.
I think Muzz is frozen there.
Yeah, that looks pretty frozen.
Silk is going to do... What's he do? Stabby stab in it for Silk. He'll peg over and stick him.
That Muzz is just disconnected. We can play on because it's not... There's a couple of people before... Well, Bert's go before them. Silk goes over there. Yeah.
In fact, he'll go there. 25, 30. He's going to go to there for 30. He's going to... what does he use? Short sword. Yeah, combat. Use his short sword.
Okay.
Has that done it? Oh no, I've just unequipped it, I think. Fucking hell. Where's his attacks? Oh, there you go, short sword. 14, does that hit?
14 does indeed hit.
Okay, and he will do that. And
what's that? Arrow?
I guess that's got his sneak attack on it as well, that. So 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And he will use his other attack as well. Oh, he's got what's it do? That Vex.
Vex. Basically, if he hits the
So,
first time,
I've got
he gets
advantage on this attack then. Some
Yeah,
advantage,
got advantage on your next attack roll
which is
before the end of your next turn. So
his bonus action is going to be this attack.
okay,
25 damage.
okay. Oak Steel Toes screams and falls to the floor.
5 damage.
Yeah, that was enough.
I feel guilty now.
Yeah, didn't even attack you.
What we're doing, smashing a fishbowl.
I don't know. We need to find this.
Okay, can everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah.
There we go.
Constitution save.
Constitution. Right, which is your save?
Oh,
Yeah.
20.
23.
22.
Okay, there go. Oh, that's a good one as well.
23.
And Silk is the first one. I don't know why it's got advantage. 12.
Okay.
Does he have inspiration?
No, it's not clicked.
Okay, and let's just do Jasper's save as well. Saves are should be new sheet. Saves are dirt. So the only one that didn't roll in the 20s
I know, everyone's. What a load of
was
rolls.
Silk.
Super rolls.
Okay.
It's one of my best saves, that.
Okay, can you roll a d10 for him?
D10. There.
Oh, you do that.
6.
Okay. And now can you roll a percentage?
It is now a felt tip pen.
45.
Okay.
Well, then it's a spell that turns you into a sheep, isn't it, temporarily? Or is that a side effect from the wild mage?
Well, that'll be telling. 45. Okay. Silk, for no apparent reason, starts babbling
Babbling shite.
things up. Babbling shite, yes, I couldn't say I could not say that word.
Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible.
Yes, that word. And it's just like fistics with the cat's tail and with the things in the eyes and the
Right. Leave him to it. Let's find this thing. Think to the earth stone, stay.
Okay. Well, your detect magic is still running.
Can I see anything? Apart from the lights are glowing. Does it show me where this thing is?
What's the range on it again? It's
60
like
foot. Oh, let me just check.
All right.
I think it's
the
60,
mirror.
but let me make sure. Hang on.
Just smash the fishbowls.
30
Thanks.
foot. You are right, 30 foot. But I'll walk. I'll walk. Walk around it.
Okay. In the big fish bowl, there's a treasure chest. Something in the treasure chest is glowing, and the mirror is also glowing.
You don't go near the mirror.
Touch the mirror. No,
Either knock
no,
the mirror over or
no,
get
just leave the mirror. Don't touch the mirror. Please don't touch the mirror. Get the chest. Can anyone levitate this chest out the pond?
Oh, actually, I've got levitate.
Can you get it out?
Can I do that thing?
Yeah, you can levitate the treasure chest out.
Is it? Yeah, let's just let's not
Yeah,
take the gamble.
this fishbowl is huge.
Can you
It
see
is
little footprints
huge.
in the bottom of it?
Now, the glass is very thick. It's a bit dirty on the outside. If you climb up onto the thing and try and peer over, you can see a familiar-looking fish swimming around.
Yeah,
And this room is looking a bit familiar now that you mentioned it. But there's something in that chest in there that is
Right, let's
magical.
levitate that chest out.
Now, carved into the mirror on the frame, it just says Zoblob.
That's that shop, the purple shop. You remember it?
Yeah.
Right
That's
at the very
the
start
one
with the
with
little
the-
gnome.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to keep hold of the Xanthar, didn't he? He had to behold the shop.
Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it?
It was a behold the shop.
When you look at the mirror, can you just see what's in this room without staring too much into there? Just sort of glance at it.
No, okay. If you're just staring at into the mirror, it looks like it's just reflecting the room. Doesn't seem to be anything behind you or anything untoward that you can see.
Right, well, let's get this chest out first. One
Okay.
thing at a time.
Okay, you got that levitated up and out. So you've got a chest.
Is Silk still talking bollocks?
Silk is talking absolute bollocks.
But
Right,
yeah,
grab hold of
yeah, and is he still affected by the spell?
He's definitely effective, but he seems to be able to do things fine. He just can't seem to control what he's saying. So yeah, he's pointed at the chest and pointed at the chest and got
Yeah. See if there's any traps on it.
fish tails with the cat's whiskers.
That's it, yeah. So check for traps on that.
Okay.
Jump perception.
Yes,
Does he
please.
get any disadvantage or anything like that?
No.
Oh, bloody hell. 13.
13, yeah. And he looks through and he proudly proclaims, "Mice droppings up the chimney."
Does he look happy about it?
He looked happy about the mice droppings up the chimney.
I'm going to take that as no, it's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, open the chest.
Okay, you open up the chest. There appears to be quite a bit of. It's unlocked, and there's a rough count 30 gemstones in it.
Get in there. Well, we best get all of them.
Just take them all.
Okay.
Any in particular seems magical.
Amongst them is a round eye-shaped thing that
Okay.
kind of looks familiar.
Okay.
All right.
Put
Okay.
it in. I'm going to put it in there now.
Okay, you've put that in there now. So you've done that. He was checking for traps. What were you doing, Jamie? Well,
I've just levitated the chest out, haven't I?
yeah,
So-
you levitated the chest out. Jasper's just it's just like down here watching. And can everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Not around, isn't it?
Uh-oh. 11. I'm going to use my inspiration, Steve. Oh,
Okay.
no, that's not inspiration. That's initiative. Let me just press the right button.
does 15 do it?
Yeah,
Inspiration.
15's okay.
I have got on this. Oh, fucking hell, even worse.
Well,
5.
Okay, and let me just right. Can somebody do one for Tim, even though he's not great at the moment? Anyway.
Yeah. Tim.
How do you know that you've got inspiration, Steve?
On your character sheet, just
Does it
on the
12
left
do it
hand
still?
side near the
I've
top.
rolled it. I've got his
Right.
character sheet, Jamie. Yeah, so 21 he got. We'll go for that one.
He
Right,
would have
I've
got 15 anyway, even if he took it off me.
I've got 3 red dots on inspiration above initiative.
Yeah,
That's-
you've got.
you've got
In
it
that
then.
case, you've got inspiration.
Right, well, can I re-roll my Constitution save then?
Yeah, if you press where it's
Okay,
got the
then-
3 red dots, they disappear. So, and then,
Yeah. So then use them. Then
Right,
re-roll
okay.
your save.
Oh, you get
I'll re-roll my save.
bonuses anyway because you're a barbarian against magic stick. Mods.
ha!
Oh, I got 1 more than I got last time.
Okay.
I don't
so
know, Jamie. That's to read up.
From the top, let's see.
Nah, I failed.
Okay, so we'll have a D6 for you as well, please.
D6.
Yep.
6.
I'll have to cast. I'm gonna have to cast comprehend languages out.
Okay, and a percentage, please.
50.
50. You start babbling random and nonsense of words, and you're incapable of normal speech. If a spell needs a vocal component, mate, you ain't going to be able to do it at the moment.
Okie doke. Has Tim stopped?
Tim's not stopped.
He got 25.
No.
Or something. 18 or something. He got quite good. 21 there.
21.
Right, I think we need to get out of this room. Just drag the chest with us.
Yeah.
We don't need his chest. I've put everything that was in the chest in my backpack. All them 20 gems.
Apart from
Well,
that magic
well,
one. I've got the magic one. Put it in the eye.
Okay, so that was that one. Bert was okay. Elminster was okay. Feng. Feng, yeah, can you roll a d6 for me?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, we all need to just run out of this room now.
Okay, and a percentage? Ooh.
How would you do that? 6 or 16?
16, I think, isn't it? That?
Oh, hang on. Can you roll the D1? Oh, sorry, D100 there. Sorry, didn't see that. I just, there you go. Sorry.
Dude.
Oh, well, dude, I'm going to take the second roll just because, oh, my dude. Oh.
Yeah, if you're going to do it right, do it big time.
Okay. You're pretty sure part of the floor is moving and some of the walls appear to be wobbling a little bit. And it looks quite genuine. Something's not right here. Elminster's wearing a hat that looks like a cat at the moment.
I actually am.
All right, start shouting. Everyone out the room. The floor's falling away. Everyone out. And I'll start running back to the route to where we came from.
Okay. So you're going. Okay, that's where you're going. So that'd be up there and presumably through. What's everybody else doing?
I'm going to follow him.
Okay. You can act completely normally. You just can't have a conversation with anybody at all, and neither can Silk.
Okay, yeah, get out of the room.
Okay. Are you going back through the door you came through, or are you going through the door to the north?
Oh, no, I'm just going to go through the door that came through.
Okay.
When I get to the
Is that the door you went through, Muzz, or did you want to go through the other door?
you making sure.
Well, that was the one that you came in through, so...
Is he frozen?
That'd be the first thing I'd.
Yeah.
If I thought the
Okay.
room was all wobbling and falling apart, the first
Yeah.
thing I'd want to do is get to the room.
Yeah.
I don't know we can get out.
Yeah,
I don't know where
there
the
was
other
a
room goes.
sort of alcove off to the south. There was a corridor going off to the east, and the other door to the north. But you've gone back through the secret room, so you're in this corridor.
Right, I'll have a look around. Are the walls all right in here?
The walls seem all right.
Have I still got a cat on my head?
Yeah, the cat is smiling at you and it's knitting at the moment while sat on Elminster's head. It's got a really big grin.
I'll tell him what I can see.
And Silk appears to be wearing a jester uniform.
Flippity blop, bibbly bob, flim flam.
Right, okay. Definitely something weird going on here. I'll shake my
Gobbly
head and give
wobbly,
myself
two
a slap.
shoes, flip flop, flap flop, flip flop. Sponge cake.
Sponge cake, yeah. Yeah. Silk just says sponge cake and nods.
Sponge cake, yeah.
Sponge cake.
Sponge cake.
Right, yeah, let's
Okay.
get out of here.
Anything happen when I put the gem in the eye?
Yep, you pop that into there, and you feel there's a rush of energy seems to pulsate from the stone, and it says, I can see again.
Flippity back, skibbity bop 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 bop.
Flippity flop.
Flippity flop, skipped up to doob dum. You can talk. You can think in your head though.
Oh, can
Normally, you just can't. Yeah, you just can't
all
speak
right.
out loud.
Okay, so think to this thing. So you can see.
I can see. I can see many things.
What secrets can you tell me then?
Okay. You get a vague image of what looks like the City of the Dead, and it goes up towards a tomb in the north.
Okay.
And then at the tomb, you can hear what sounds like hammers striking something, and the sun's shining, and then this door just opens up in the side of the tomb. And the giant tree near the tomb. There's words in a weird language above the tomb.
Okay.
And down the it sort of like goes down the tomb, and it sort of rushes.
Yeah.
And then there's a big pile of gold, and there's a dragon sat on it.
Oh, good.
A gold dragon. And then that image fades.
Right.
Anything else you want to ask it?
Is this what Neverwinter, Neverember decided to hide, or has he hidden anything else? When I say hide from the memories of people.
That is the memory he put in. It was an interesting memory. Dragon scale, hammer, sunlight, ancient crypt, money.
So, I'm guessing that's where he stashed his dosh. Tell Bert, flip flap bing bang, wobbity bop bop boo. Oranges Sponge cake. Sponge
I'll just-
cake.
I'll
Sponge
just catch
cake.
a message and say,
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
Feel free to whisper this back to me, Jay. But what is your deepest desire? What is your character's deepest desire?
okay.
Porn and gold.
Can he read what I'm typing?
Yeah. Answer be no poverty.
All right. Okay, then you're okay. So you're in the corridor. You're nice and safe in here. Nothing seems to have come out after you. We can clear the turn order because it's nice and safe. Get rid of that.
Do you think the dragon will trade the gold for copper?
Have I still talking bollocks?
You are indeed still talking absolute bollocks.
Complete wibble chins.
Oh, complete utter nonsense.
Just
I
go
think we need to get out of here.
flamboyant sponge bum bum.
Okay. We're going that way.
No, goose foot chicken feet.
Fang elderflower tidswobble silk.
Ah, this is every single day. This.
Wait for a bit longer.
Hang on,
Okay, how long you waiting for?
Well, we're in that secret passage, so we'll give it
10 minutes.
5 rounds. 5 rounds. 10 rounds.
Oh, what does that do? Do you think that or do you say it? That's a good shout, that. You whisper a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, whisper
Yeah,
a
so you can
message
say-
to Bert.
Yeah, Bert whispers a message
Banana
straight
basket.
to you. And
Fudge
What
cake.
about, what about
hot chocolate rose droppings.
So it's not
Okay.
worn off yet.
what about that one?
I don't know that it'd work because it's still the same language in it. It's just
It
it's
is
just
common words, but they're all completely random nonsense. Okay, you've waited a couple of minutes so far. You're still talking absolute bobbins with cherry pies and
Right, well, the best thing you can say then is leave us out.
flask of dog's milk.
think to the stone. Can you get rid of this?
It'll wear off in a few minutes.
Tell these.
Artify-
Badger monkey spoon rest.
Yeah.
Spoon chips, penguin feet.
Yeah, silk and nods as well. Yeah.
Go.
I still think we need to be leaving.
And Mr. Silk, cockheads.
I know. Use me charm of restoration.
Okay.
I'm going to have a go with that.
Okay. You use your charm of restoration. Only had how many charges were in it?
6.
Okay. So you're doing a lesser restoration, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that one
You
charge?
That's one charge.
Yeah, that.
And you can speak normally.
Thank fuck for that.
Sponge pants. Window circle spider.
It'll wear off in a minute. It's finally got one go of it, like, you know.
How do we get out of here then?
Right.
We're going back the same way we went.
Let me have a little look at me memory.
Like to pimple bottom doors.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I know where the treasure is.
Right, okay.
And it's just have to get past the gold dragon to get to it, so that's not too bad.
Was that all?
Yeah. But I've got a plan. I've got a plan to get rid of the gold dragon, so that's okay.
Well, they're gold dragons anyway.
So,
okay. Are you going to loiter there for a few more minutes while
I'm just reading me piece of paper. I'm just reading me memory that says the secret on big round and careful the audience chamber. Oh, we don't want to go in the audience chamber. So this path. Oh, we don't want to go back in that room, do we?
We could run through it.
Really. But if we have to, we have to.
Look, panty liners, says Silk.
Well, if we go through that chamber and go back around, it takes us back up to the top, I think, if I remember rightly. I think I'm sure he said it takes us all the way around. We could try and leg it across.
You can do.
Yeah, Silk shakes his head and wide mittens sheep.
Fucking hell. Use another go on him. I'll give it another go. Oh, look, it worked.
Oh, look, it worked. Silk goes, yeah, I don't think we should walk around. Oh, great, I can talk again. Sponge cake.
So what?
Why are you still talking shite?
We can nip through there and back into the corridor and carry on all the way around. I'm sure it goes all the way back to the start. Are we going to go back and pick up that?
Are we running through this side to this side?
Goblin dude thing.
Are we going to east? This way we want to go to. Yeah.
I don't mind. It's up to you. I mean, we can either carry on investigating. I think we've got what we need. Apart from, I need to find the prisoners. I need to find where the prisoners are.
Why have we got a free?
There's a drow woman and man, which are being held.
See, that could be that mirror then.
Why are we freeing them?
Because I said we would.
Said you would to who?
Jarl Axel.
All right, fair enough then.
Yeah.
On the wrong side of him.
No, well, it's more for a favour. It seems trustworthy. More trustworthy than some people that we've been dealing with. So I'm happy to do it.
I resemble that comment, says Silk.
Yeah, I'm not saying who. Silk, it's crew. So, to get back to that room, what do you want to do? Whip across there. If we leg it, we might avoid the daftness.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, after 3, peg it. Okay.
Okay, you will have to use full movement to
Yeah.
make it through, but you can do it.
Yeah, leg it. Hup, 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 hup. Simon the Monkey's stuck in a wall, by the way.
Simon the Monkey is now.
Where have you gone to? The mirror.
Hey, Simon! Simon!
You not think the mirror's got something to do with the prison then?
I think that mirror takes you to the shop.
Yeah, it might
Oh.
do. Or shows you in the shop or something. I don't think it's to do with the prison. I don't want to go to where the mind flayer's torturing people, because there's a mind flayer torturing people.
Exactly. I'm gonna end up on that one.
No. So I reckon we just go to where the prisoners are held, which is up here. I'm going to go down here state. I don't know whether there's bad guys. Am I already to carry on?
Okay. Yeah, you like to carry on. The corridor goes round and then comes to a abrupt end.
Check
The
for,
corridor actually slopes down as it goes round and across.
gonna check for secret door.
You can indeed.
In fact, Silk, do you want to check for a secret door? Because you're much better at it than I am.
Well, we can all check.
How do you want to do it, Steve? Everyone rolling or one or what?
Yeah, you can all take turns if you wish. It's just going to take up a bit. It's just going to take a
24
few
for Silk.
Oh well.
Well,
All right, so Silk's down here. You're... That's interesting. But
19.
That bit. Oh yeah, you spotted it as well. There's in the ceiling. There's an 8-foot circle that I reckon that lifts up.
How high is the ceiling?
In the corridor, it's 15 foot.
All right. How tall are you? Silk.
Silk is 6 foot.
Right. I think I'm about 7 foot, me. Where's your height?
On about, I think, on the last tab.
About? What do you mean?
On your character sheet, you've got combat, spells, inventory, features and traits, notes, and about.
And then about.
Yeah.
If it's filled in, it should be on there.
I think you have to manually.
Not filled in.
Not filled in.
I'm sure I was about 7
about
foot.
7. Yeah, because you were quite tall. So yeah, you're about 7 foot. Silk's about 6.
All right. Well, if I lift you up, Silk, and then push my arms up, right, that's about 8.5, 9 foot. You're 6 foot. There's 14 foot. You can lift up another 1.5 foot. So there's 15.5 foot. You must be able to see if that lifts up.
Yeah, he'll be able to see if that lifts. He'll be able to see if that lifts up. Can someone make a athletics check for Silk, please? Strength based. If he hasn't got it, it's just a strength check.
He has got athletics.
Hey.
Wait, 23.
Okay. He stinks a little bit, and then he pushes it up and just sort of like slides it over to the side. Got it.
Can you jump up and grab in? And then lower a rope down?
You're holding him up, so a nice easy dex check.
Silk.
Just be able to, yep. A 10 will be enough.
Okay, 19.
Okay, Yep, easy enough. Yeah, he managed to get all the other side. Tells you to let go, and he just like slides himself up. I say, oh, that was easy. Yeah. Looks around for something to tie a rope round. Sees something. Too far away.
So what?
So he ties a rope round himself, braces his legs off, lowers the rope and lowers the rope down.
Well, for you, I'll use get up first, because you're going to have to hold the rope while I get up.
Okay, climb up.
Okay, want to make a nice, easy dex check.
Yeah,
Or
I'd like to. 3.
okay.
Do we
You
miss the
don't
rope?
fall. You don't fall off the rope, but now Silk needs to make an athletics check because you're waving the rope around a lot, trying to get up there.
20.
He seems to hold on quite easily, and after a bit, you manage to get up.
Okay.
And you don't pull Silk down the hole.
Okay. I'll try and help with the rope.
Okay.
What am I making?
Just a deck, an easy dex check to see if you over pull on them. That's fine. You can get up with that.
I'll wait till everyone's up, staying, then
Okay.
I'll go up.
Okay, I'll get Jasper's up as well with a nice, easy little deck. Yep, Jasper's up low as well. Okay, dex check off Feng. Yeah, that's fine. The only one who nearly pulled Silk in was Elminster. And which, I thought maybe it was going to be Bert nearly pulls him in. Okay, you bloody hell, you're everything. But you managed to get up okay. And you appear to be in a corridor. This corridor looks, again, it's 20 foot wide.
Okay. Is it on the map? Are we in a different bit there, or?
Yeah, I'll just move you into the right area now. Bish bash bosh.
We carried us to this wide, so Xanathar can come down there.
Oh, there's some fish people.
Yep, you can. You've pulled up. Let's see if they've noticed the commotion.
Fucking hell.
Nope. No, the humanoids with fish-like heads. There's a bit of a stink coming from that way, and they seem to be eating something. But
What's that stay?
what's what?
That on the other end of the corridor?
Ah, yes, the other end of the corridor. The other end of the corridor, you can see a pillar with lots of eyes sticking out of it.
What, like a stone pillar?
It's like a stone pillar that goes up towards the ceiling, and there's eyes sticking. Eyes are carved into all of them.
Is that a cage door?
The eyes seem to be watching you. Yeah, that appears to be some form of gated off doorway.
That's definitely got to be where the prisoners are, then, do you reckon?
Should we mug these fish?
Yeah. All right. Never killed a fish.
You only once a fish.
No, I mean in a fight.
You all ganged up on a fight against a poor fish. You completely gutted a fish. The fish that nearly had you all in the face. But to be fair, you were a few, about this big.
Right then. Yeah, we're
So
going
at
to
the
attack
moment,
the fishies.
Okay, in that case, we'll go into happy initiative because I know how much you like that.
Okay. Elminster. Hey, silk. Oh dear. Oh, it's done it again this time. It's a bit hit and miss whether it puts mine on. So 24 for me. Silk. Add to turn.
Yep, this is what these things look like.
8.
All right, very nice.
Is it a Kuatoa?
It is. And as it's
How do
going
you
to
know
tell
that?
you, well, it was going to tell you
I'm not sure.
it was going to tell you on the turn order anyway.
Oh, it doesn't show us,
Doesn't it?
No, it just shows a picture.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't show you what they're called on the turn order.
it just shows you a picture. Oh well, these are in fact Kurtoa. Still need one for Bert, and
Or what you're after? Oh, that.
yeah, initiative, please. Excellent. Lots of really good rolls there.
Swap with Bert.
Okay. Presuming you don't mind that then, Bert.
No.
Okay, use your thing there. Swap them all over. Which means it's Bert to go first.
Right, okay. I will.
The fish thing seems to be eating something and not paying you much attention at the moment, so it might not have noticed.
Oh, right. Well, I've just moved to
How much is each square, Steve? In 5 foot or 10 foot? Sorry.
Each square's 5 foot.
5 foot, all right.
And I will do ye all favourites.
Fireball?
Sorry, I'm on the wrong bit. I will do. I just need to read something there quick.
Prestidigitation.
No, twin spell, because they've changed it. I think it just levels up your spells now, you said. Twin spell. Right, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I am going to twin spell.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Scorching Ray. So
Okay.
I think let's just bring up the information. I think it's normally 3 rays, isn't it?
I think so. Hurl 3 fiery rays. You can hurl them at one target within range or at several. Make a ranged spell attack for each on a hit, 2d6, and it's 120 foot.
Right, so with me twin spell, I can level that up and hit another target.
So you get it 4.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that one,
I can't even see any up there.
and that one stay.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with this one and go in a clockwork rotation.
Okay.
Scorching Ray. Right, first attack.
Yeah. Yeah. First one hit. So, which order were you doing it? Was it the bottom, then sweeping up, or sweeping down?
Yeah, basically bottom, doing a clockwork motion.
Okay.
Second one. Third one.
Ah, some rolls here.
Fourth one. And that's it.
Okay. Don't know why I don't. This is big. Never mind. Okay. Yep. I'm just updating these silly tokens.
Not even raised yet.
Okay. Yep. They've all took a nice little bit of. Ooh, that one took 6. Okay. Okay. Yep. Scorching rays go flying off. Various directions. Giving it some of that kind of thing going on. The fish seem to squeal and scream in some language you're not quite understanding. And it's. Have you got anything else you're doing, Bert? Or
Oh, what can I do with the bonus action? I'm certain. That's and it is. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10. Might be enough. Can I hold me bonus action?
what you're holding, though?
Dragon's Breath.
You can, but if you don't then use it,
Is it a
you
spell, that,
will
Jeremy?
lose it.
Yeah.
It's an ability.
That you've used your spell, haven't you?
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
It's it
It's
not
going to be a
say it's
bonus action, I'm like.
yeah, got me bonus action.
I'll just back off behind the fighter.
Okay, yeah, you got enough movement because you're only there anyway. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, there.
I'll just let the others know about that third one looking a bit different to the others.
I can't see any up there.
It's
I can
just
only see one from where I
it's
am.
just the you see where the thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
And
many's
it's
left? I can see one there. That's it.
I
You
can
could
only
probably
see
get
2.
off of
Oh,
it
I
if
can see another one there.
do range attacks on it.
I can see 2.
I think there was 5 or 6 altogether.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Oh, there might have been more. Wasn't fully round the corner, was it?
Not fully, no.
Oh, that's the ugly one. That one.
Oh, I don't like the look of that one.
Okay, so we'll start.
He's
off
facing
with,
towards us. The other ones are looking away, so they don't even know we're here.
they don't even know you're there.
Are you hidden?
Right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not including the monkey. So we'll work down as Elminster 1, Silk 2, Jasper 3, Bert 4, Fang 5. Okay. So.
Hooray!
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one's going for that. That one's gone for 4. Okay. So that's 4. 1 and 3. So Elminster, Jasper, and Bert. If you can make charisma saving throws, please.
Oh no.
What's it for?
I'm glad that was not
well-
me, 'cause that's my best stat.
16.
17.
Okay. Just roll. I'll just roll for Jasper. Charisma saving throw. His favorite stat.
Oh no.
Okay. Just put a marking on Jasper, just so I know there's something going on. But the rest of you three, absolutely fine. Nothing untowards here. Now, the first fish at the top, because you all stood there and it's all good fun, goes for 5. He's gone for Fang.
That's for me.
Yep. It's going to be absolutely fine, though. He throws a net at you, and he hits. Okay, you are tangled up in the net at the moment, but on your go, you can use your action to try and break out of it.
Okay.
Okay, the next fish down. There's only will go. That's not what I wanted to type into the window. Stupid thing. /1D. What do you mean? Hey, apparently, I can't spell roll. 1 Elminster.
Hi.
Okay, there's a net flying your way. What's your armor class?
I'm not telling you.
That's mean, that.
No, I just don't want to because it's so poo.
14. Yeah, the net
Might be.
missed.
Yes!
The net missed.
Idiot fish.
Yeah, the next fish down.
He's just
Oh,
been
it's
netted.
pasting. Fang's netted at the moment.
Oh,
It'd be easier if I just did that. 2. Okay, this one's going for Silk. Throwing a net. Completely misses him. Doesn't even get halfway. Okay, and the one behind them is also throwing a net, and that net has gone for Silk again. Lucky Silk. And hits Silk. Silk is now tangled up in a net. I'll just put little. Ooh, I don't know. Hey, that's a nice little tangled in a net symbol. Okay, that's all them.
Is he tangled in a net as well?
No, like he's got something else going on.
All right, okay.
And the last one throws a spear at. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Elminster. Definitely hits you fairly and squarely
can he cast
in the
shield?
chest. You can if
I
you.
can't. I've not got a shield. I can't cast that at all.
In that case, no, you can't.
Can I put the monkey in the way?
Put the monkey in the way.
Use him as a shield.
Such a kind
No.
man, aren't you?
No, you get
Such
a
kind and
spear.
generous master.
Yeah, a spear squarely in the chest,
No!
taking 9 points of damage.
What? The blood? The stains? You don't know what it's like to get out of clothing. Is that us?
And that is the last move. It's now Feng's go.
I'll get out this net then.
Okay. To get out of the net, you need to. Okay, you make a strength check or athletics if you've got it, which you probably have.
What, you want a save or an ability?
Ability.
Well, athletics. Yeah, I've got athletics. Sorry.
Oh yeah. You can get out of it, but it uses your action for the round. You can still move, but you won't be able to attack because of all of that time
Oh.
is getting yourself out the net.
With my bonus action, can I throw my hand axe then? Is a bonus action.
You think you have to make you have to make another attack to make your bonus action an attack, if I remember rightly.
Oh dear. All right. Okay. No worries.
But you know, you can do things like drink a potion, or and you
Well,
can move. You can move.
I don't even think any of my cantrips are bonus action. No, they're all action. No, it's all right. I can't do anything else then.
Okay, so you're not moving. You're just going to stay there. Yeah.
I'll just move there in front of the rest of the party.
Okay.
Or do I? What do I do? No, I'll go into rage mode
Yep.
and run there.
Okay. Excellent idea. Okay. Then we go to Silk, who is currently tangled up in a net.
Okay, what have you got to do to untangle yourself?
It's just a strength or athletics if you've got it.
Athletics, yeah.
Right, everybody
12.
else, now that they're
12.
engrossed in me, use every range attack you've got. Biff 'em.
Yep, 12 is enough. He gets himself out of the net.
Okay,
But
that's
again,
his action.
that's his action.
Okie doke.
So it's bonus action or movement is pretty much all you got left. So if Silk wants to go into raids now would be a good time.
Bonus action.
Don't know if he's got anything he can use on a. Well, he can use his bonus action to withdraw, but he's not in combat yet because of one of his abilities.
He'll use his cunning action.
Yep.
In fact, you can't really hide because it's right in front of all of these. So there's nowhere you can't hide, can you?
No, and there's nothing in the way.
There's not a lot you can do, really.
No stone statues in this bit.
No, there's not a lot he can do.
Is he going to bravely run in? Or is he going to bravely run the other way?
No, I don't think Silk would he?
No, Silk
No,
wouldn't
I
run
don't
in
think he
front.
would. I don't think he'd do either
think-
of those options.
No, I think Silk would like to. He'd put himself in front of Elminster to protect him. That's what I think Silk
Yeah,
would do.
I thought that, yeah.
I think Silk can't do out. So,
Okay.
yeah, that'll be him.
Next up is Elminster.
Okay, I'm going to cast mirror image.
Okay.
Okay. So cast mirror image, and I'm also with my bonus action
Yeah.
going to do beguiling magic,
Ooh.
which where are we? Okay, that monster, the big weird looking thing
Yeah.
in front of Fang.
Yeah.
He needs to make a wisdom save against my spell DC, and if he
Okay.
fails, he's frightened for 1
Okay.
minute.
Okay.
Do you want to know what my spell DC is?
Yes, please.
So do I. I also want to know that. Spells. DC 14.
Okay. DC 14. Wisdom saving throw. Okay. He appears to be somewhat frightened.
So I don't think friend is run off, is it?
It's not anymore. You just can't get closer to you.
Yeah. Frightened. Frightened
Yeah, they
creature
get
disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and it can't move willingly closer. So it gets disadvantage while it can see me.
Yep. And he can't move closer, so he won't be heading in your direction.
And I am going to move behind Silk.
Okay. Thus fulfilling the prophecy of Silk being in front and protecting you.
Yes, and then Simon the Monkey's going to go in front of Silk. There's like a chain of things to protect Elminster.
Excellent. So you're all lining up for him. Excellent.
Yeah, no lightning bolts. Quick, everyone split up. That's it. Done.
Okay. Jasper is going to cast a spell. He is going to cast Firebolt. And he misses. He isn't looking very impressed. And decides to stand behind of where Bert might be pointing. So he just takes 2 steps back to stand next to Elminster, protecting your flank.
Thank you. Good thinking.
And that's it. We're back to the top, which is Bert.
Right, do something reckless. I shall go there.
Yep.
And I will do Dragon's Breath. So it gets that one, that one, that one, and that one.
Ooh, okay.
Combat. If we can find Dragon's Breath on combat, where is it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you aim it at that one there, you can hit them
There you
four
go,
and
that's
not get
12
fanged.
points of damage.
Yeah,
And then with my actual spell,
right.
which is a cantrip, so I can cast it. And I'm going to do, if it's still standing, by the way, I'm
Yeah.
going to do Firebolts on that one.
Okay.
If it's not standing, I'll just shoot one that's not.
$12. So they all get 12 on it on them. Off the Dragon's
Let me
Breath.
just check. They might get a save on that, you know.
Okay.
There it is. Does a spell save? Dex 14.
Okay. Dex 14. That one's saved. So the top one saved. Let me just go through the others. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was one too many, but never mind. That one passed. That one failed. That one failed. Okay. Pass, fail, and fail. Okay. That one's dead.
I didn't hit that mistake.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it was the top other one, wasn't it? So
Yeah,
my
it's
mistake.
this one, this
Yeah.
one, this one. It's because it's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's
Because I
that
put the
one.
cone up to make sure that didn't thing. I don't want another disastrous accident happening.
Another happy accident. I mean, accident.
Yeah, I need to stop making my party extra crispy.
That's a fair bit of damage. That one failed. Not made it. Okay. Those ones are all still up.
Well, the one directly in front of me took a firebolt for 1 point of damage. As long as an 18 it.
19 does indeed hit. Fish is not looking happy and is looking quite injured. Anything else you're doing?
Yeah, strike the ground, let me tattoos glow even stronger and say, "You shall not pass."
Okay. His tattoos that seem to be like raging with colour and he's going, "Rah!" He's giving it some serious macho posturing there for some reason. Okay, he gets disadvantage. Okay. Okay. And he attacks Fang, but with disadvantage, so it's only a 15, which is your armor class.
Does my armor class go up when I'm raging? Or is it just additional damage?
It basically
damage and you take less.
It's yeah, you take
Yeah,
less and you
right,
do a
yeah.
bit more. So he hits you, and the end of this staff snap round, and you are now captured in the end of this staff. It's like this metal pincer swung round and grabbed you, and he bites you for an impressive 5 points of damage. So you only take 2 because you're aging.
Straight in. Okay.
Okay. Now let's start with the fish at the top. Is going to go for Bert because he stood right next to him and he just breathed fire on him. sticks at you with his spear, hits, doing 8 points of damage.
Right, you get an 18.
Yep, he got a 23.
You know, these are hard fishies.
But it only appears to have one attack, so that's all it does.
How much damage did it do?
8. 8 with a spear. Now the one below it, I'm going to roll a d4. Odds it'll go for Bert. Evens it'll go for Feng. Even, so it's going for Feng with its spear attack. Your class is prone, so it's advanced.
Well, which one's hit me with the hook? The big guy thing.
The big guy, the end of his staff, had this spring trap on the end of it, and
Right,
it's sort of like pincers. So that got you 15 advantage hits. But yeah, hits you with his spear. You only take another 2 damage though, because you're raging.
Okay.
The fish at the bottom is going to try to bite you. Hits. 5 rounded down, another 2 points of damage as it just tries to nibble on your shoulder. One behind has thrown its net, so it isn't. That one's going to squeeze past, go there. That one will come down to there. So that one will attack at Bert. It's going to try to bite Bert. Hit for 3 points of damage. The other one's having a melee attack on Fang. Hits. You take another 3 points of damage. That's because you're raging. You only took another 3 on that one.
Well,
and that takes us to Fang. Now, at the moment, you're trapped in this sort of like pincer connection thing on the end of it. You can try to break out of it.
Can I not attack? Well, I'm still stuck with it, or what?
Now, you classed as grappled, so you can't really aim your attack. It's sort of like got your strength down low because of the design of the staff.
I'll have to try and break out of it then, won't I?
Okay, shouldn't be too difficult for you.
I think you can attack if you're grappled, you know, Steve. I think your speed 0. I don't know if that thing does something else.
Well, your speed goes to 0.
Yeah. Condition ends with the grappler's incapacitated. The condition ends with the grappled. Yeah, I think grappled you can still attack. I think you just can't move. But I don't know what the stick does, if it does something else. You know, if it's a... Sorry to be...
I'm going to pay for unless it. Escaping a grapple is just athletics or acrobatics. I have to double check something on that. Can't benefit bonuses, bills, yeah, and that. It doesn't say you can attack on it. It says a grappled creature speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit to any bonus on its speed. Now the condition ends if you break out of it or you are incapacitated. Sorry.
All right, well, I'll just try and break out of it, Steve. Will I get a
Okay.
bonus action though?
Yeah, you a bonus action, yes, but not an attacking bonus action because your action is classed
Right.
as breaking out of it.
All right, okay.
So you've got athletics.
I'll break out then. What do we need to roll to break out?
14.
On my strength.
Yeah, but if you've got athletics or acrobatics, you can use either of those. But it's a 14 on them. Yeah, easily sort of break out of this.
All right, then.
The jaws on the staff
bonus action then.
snap open. Yeah.
And bonus action, I'll drop my shield and I'll pull my hand axe out.
Okay. Shield
So
down.
I'm fighting 2 weapons now.
You've got your 2 weapons there. That bigger thing is sort of looking at you briefly in disbelief because you just pries these spring-loaded pincher ends open. And he's like looking at his stuff and looking at it. Huh? So now you can move if you wish, but
Well, I can't really go anywhere, can I? Unless I can. No, I don't know whether you can do this. Can you walk into a person?
well, if you just walk it, okay, you can walk past people if they let you through and stuff in combat, and you can squeeze past them. If you're trying to walk, just walk into them.
I'll tell you what then.
And
I'll try and move to the door if I can. Behind the back of you.
You sure? Is that where you want to go? You sure? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, if I can, yeah.
Okay. Opportunity attacks. Hit 4 points of damage, you'd only take 2. Miss. Missed. And hit, but you only take, and one of them takes a little chunk out your arm as you go past. Only take 2 damage though.
Okay.
They all seem to react at the same time.
Oh, that's fine.
And then that takes us to Silk. Who's
Silk.
bravely hiding behind Simon the Monkey.
Okay, how's that one looking?
That one, all 3 of them that you can see around Bert are not looking great.
Okay, he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20 foot to there.
Yeah.
Stick that one.
Yep.
Shot sword.
And then dance away his other 5 foot.
Wait, that's a hit, isn't it?
That is indeed a hit.
Damage. So that one. Yep, 12 points of damage on that one.
That one.
Okay,
falls to the floor.
he's going to move onto that one, stab
Okay.
the one in front of Bert
Yep.
with his dagger.
Okay.
Oh, 12. Oh no, 15, sorry.
Yep. 15 hits.
Damage. Does that do 8? Has that done 8?
8 points of
Got +1
damage.
dagger.
Okay. He sticks the dagger right up under its jawline, and that fish goes down.
Okay, then he's going to use his fancy doodah.
Yep. And disengage, dancing away a few squares.
To the, that's him.
Okay.
That's silk done.
That's still done. Okay, which takes us to Elminster.
Okay, that one's not looking well, is it?
That one's not looking well. In fact,
Oh,
they all look
these-
injured.
Do they?
Yeah, the bigger one doesn't look as injured.
Okay, use the magic missiles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just use 4 charges
Okay.
to get 2 missiles on each.
Okay. On each of which ones?
The 1, 2, 3. The normal fish dudes.
Okay.
So top one.
Top one.
Let's roll 2d4 plus 2. Slash roll 2d4 plus 2 on the next one below. Slash roll 2d4 plus 2 on the last one. 5.
Okay. One of them goes down. The furthest one away looks quite severely injured. The one next to it looks quite injured. Okay, and are you now rushing into combat?
Going to use a bonus action to do Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
on Feng. So
Okay.
you've got Bardic Inspiration, Feng.
Okay.
And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 there.
Okay. Okay. Got everything?
Yep.
Okay. On to Jasper.
Which Simon?
Yeah, Simon probably doesn't want to go running in himself.
He's trying to squeeze one out, but it's now happening.
Yeah, is he scared shitless?
He's had too many eggs. He's egg bound.
He's egg bound.
Bunged up, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunged up.
Yeah. Silly Simon.
Okay. Jasper moves to there. Okay, he casts a spell on the big one. and misses. This line
Oh, no.
of sort of like blue energy just like ripples past, followed by what you're pretty sure is some swear words in Gnomish. That and that's pretty much all he can do, except continue his movement to get a little bit closer. And that's Jasper's gone, which takes us back to Bert. All the fish around you are dead. There's just those 3 down there.
I'll be looking.
The 2 at the bottom against the wall are looking quite injured, and then you've got the big one which looks injured but not too bad.
Right, okay. I'm gonna I'll do me Sorcerer's Rage.
Okay.
So let's change that to advantage. And I will do Scorching Ray on all 3.
Okay.
You're good at rolling
on
to
a-
it with Scorching Ray, aren't you?
No.
It's advantage on all of them stay.
Okay, in that case, they all hit. Okay, beat that
Just
one
do it
down.
left to right.
Okay. Okay, so that one took fatal damage. That one took fatal damage. And that one looks not happy. Okay, anything else? Any movement? Or...
No. I'm probably lighting up the room anyway because I've gone supercharged.
Okay, which the only thing left is that one. Okay. He will attack Fang.
It can make its save again every time.
Oh, right, okay.
Repeats the save at the end of each of its turns.
Oh, right, okay, at the end of its turn. So it's obviously not going to be going for you at the moment.
DC 14 Wisdom it is.
DC 14 Wisdom, okay. Okay, he casts a spell.
Who, the one next to Feng?
Yep. He casts a spell, he's doing it on Feng, Bert, and Elminster. So if you can each make a charisma saving throw, please.
Is it a
Oh, no,
targeted
no.
one? Because I've got mirror image up. So I'll let you rule that one. I don't know how that's going to work.
He picks the target, so it could be one of your mirror images.
Each time a creature hits you with an attack roll during the spell's duration, roll a d6 for each of the remaining duplicates. If any of the d6s roll a 3 or higher, the duplicate is hit instead of you, and the duplicate destroyed. So it's up to you however you want to rule that. I'm not bothered.
All right. Roll a d6.
So I've got a
Because
d6 for each of the duplicates then. And I've got 3 at the moment.
Okay.
So if it's I get a 3 or more, it's a duplicate. So it missed the first duplicate. Missed the second duplicate. Fucking hell. Okay,
Missed
it
the
gets
third
me.
duplicate. Okay, so it picked you.
Yeah. Fucking
No.
hell.
Now that was lucky.
Oh dear. What was it? Charisma save?
Charisma. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Bert made it.
No
made
getting
this
out of it,
save.
is there?
Fang made his save.
23.
And you
It's
made a
exactly
save.
17 on that stay. I don't get advantage on the save.
Yeah, 17 was a save.
Oh, you take the first
16
one anyway,
was a
Jamie. You
save.
got 19, didn't you?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought with advantage you get the highest one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're all saved. He muttered something, waved its arms at you, and nothing happened. It waves a little piece of paper about and mutters some words.
Can't the monkey throw shit at it?
He's trying. He's trying his best to get a poo out, but like I say, egg bound.
And then he
You
just,
need to
while
stop
keeping
reading
in
it.
contact with Feng, just kind of repositions himself there.
Gets his save as well. Stay that wisdom save.
Okay, wisdom
It's
save.
frightened.
No, yeah, wisdom save.
If he's moving, do I get an advantage
15.
on the attack?
No, because he moved around you, so he never went out of combat on you one. And they all got advantage for some. They all got a hit on you because of something else, but they're dead. So
All right, okay. All right.
they've been successfully skilled. Your DC spell DC was
14.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's no longer affected by the spell.
Okie doke.
All right.
It was no longer
Yeah.
affected by whatever that was.
Can't Fang kick its head in.
Which leaves us to Feng, who's got a weapon in each hand.
And bardic inspiration.
A nice obvious target in front of him. Bardic inspiration.
Long shot.
Yeah, longsword hit.
Oh, where's the damage? Oh, down there.
Sing about a fishy on a dishy.
Is that 5? 1
Yep.
plus 4. Right. And we hand axe.
1. You suck at rolling
Oh,
ones, you.
Not half.
Oh, don't you get vex as well? So you've got advantage on your next attack, is it?
Yeah, he has to hit with the vexed one.
Yeah. Did he hit? Yeah, with the sword, didn't he? Long sword, 18.
The longsword hit,
Yeah.
18.
So
Yeah,
he's got-
so
And that
the next one would have
And
got
both
advantage,
vex.
but it hit anyway. And
does it give you vex long sword?
I think it does, yeah.
By clicking on the wrong thing. Oh, I don't know if he's got mastery selected on the long sword though.
Oh, no, right. Probably hasn't.
no, probably not. But he
Well, that-
does have.
That hand axe there, it's only come up as 5. I rolled a 3, and it's only got the +2 that the hand axe is.
It's because it's in
Because
your
it's off
offhand.
your
Not give
hand.
me,
Yeah.
It's in your hand, so you don't
or
get.
did you not get your strength bonus on that?
No, not a damage, not unless you got 2 weapon fighting.
All right, well, I haven't, but I still get +2 on it because I'm raging. And I get +2 on me longsword one because I'm raging.
Okay, I'll just knock those off now.
So 7 and 7, that's
There should be
14.
a thing on your sheet that you can click, to say that you're raging. And it should do that for you.
Yeah, but we can
I
look that up
don't
later.
know.
You definitely hit. You're definitely doing damage to this scaly creature, but it's definitely got more muscle than that than the.
It's hard, that one, isn't it?
Well, I
Yeah,
underestimated
it
them.
just
I
has
thought,
a
oh, fish
thing
fang,
with 3
oh,
tick
right,
boxes,
click,
Jamie.
click. What?
Just as
That's
a like 3 tick boxes under me rage.
And not to worry. We'll just keep remembering to add that on. It'll all be
Yeah.
good.
Alright,
Yeah,
Silk.
you got a couple of attacks in. Silk scope.
5,
Unless you're
10,
moving
15.
anywhere.
I've just highlighted rage because you've got effect name and you didn't slide the bar over.
Oh, is that what I've not done?
So just do a thing now, Mus. Just do a roll.
Oh, silk. Rolled a 1.
Alright, hang on.
I just want to see. Yeah, it's gone to +8.
Silk rolled a 1
Okay.
state.
Okay, roll a d6 for me.
Yeah, just do a quick roll, Mus.
Don't get a 1.
The damage is added on now.
Don't get a 1. 1.
Okay, you hit Silk.
Not come up.
No, silk hits Fang.
Do you want damage?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, it's just come up now, Jamie.
Damage. Where's it gone? Damage. There. Damage.
28 plus 6. 7 plus 6.
It's gone on that one, then, hasn't it?
12.
Okay, so you take 6 points of damage, Fang. Silk's just completely missed this guy and caught you with the backswing, but you only took 6, so it's fine.
Does he still get his bonus?
Yeah, but he's not going to get another attack with that sword, but he can still use his dagger,
Yeah.
which does hit.
That's when he got damage you.
6 damage.
Okay, yeah, sticks the dagger in. And this thing is still standing.
And then he uses his daft thing. 5,
Yeah, it's gone on. It's got plus 2 rage now.
25.
All right,
30.
Jamie, cheers.
And moves there. That's him.
And moved out of the way then. That's him gone, which takes us
Yeah,
down
you
to
go into your character
Elminster.
sheet where it's got combat and just scroll down. You'll see rage, and I just slid the bar over.
How bad does it look, this thing?
So
It's over, you reckon it's over half now?
Every time you rage, you just put that, slide that bar over, and it does it all for you.
Okay. Oh.
I think there's 3 in that box, and there's rage, reckless attack, and something else.
Unarmored defense, which I've got anyway. That's my thing. Yeah.
Cast.
But every
This
time
is
you're doing that, you meant to slide that bar over. So when you do your roll,
It already happens.
yeah, and then you just unslide it when you come out of it.
Okay.
He gets DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay, DC 14 wisdom save.
I'm just going to go and let the dog
Does
out.
he resist? No, he does not resist.
Okay, so he takes
3d6 psychic. Nice.
9 psychic, and he must immediately use his reaction to move as far away from me as it can using the safest route.
Okay.
If it ends up being my go, just do magic missile on it.
Okay, you get an opportunity attack as this thing's moving away, Fang.
Okay.
So 1 attack, and then we'll see where it goes.
Do we get it with advantage?
No. But it is a free attack.
Yeah. Well,
12 does not.
Oh, use
hit.
the you got bardic inspiration.
Oh, you have got
bardic inspiration.
Okay.
1d6. Come on, 1d6. Get enough.
Oh, I roll a 1d6 now.
Yeah, and you can add that
Yeah.
to your attack roll.
Okay.
So 14.
That's enough.
Fucking have it.
All right, let's see that
12 damage. He's done it.
12 damage. This thing is stumbling as it gets away. He had made a big gash on its leg.
It's hard. Look at this one.
It is hard, isn't it, that?
It sort of like moves up there.
Little boys go.
Little boy
Oh,
blue.
can I move, Steve? I've not had my movement
Of course you can. Yep, sure, of course you can.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, we'll just go level with Fang. I'll just go there. That's it.
Okay. Little boy blue is not impressed at all and gives it some of little boy blue steps past that into the very front. Okay, does it make the save or does it not? Okay, this like load of green liquid flies across and coats this thing and starts sizzling, and it falls to the floor and starts dissolving.
Yay! Easy.
And you're now
Easy.
happily out of initiative, and with it being 20 past 11, that's probably a good place to stop.
There's no dark elves in there, is there?
That will have to wait until next week.
Okie dokie.
Next week it'll be on Wednesday. I'll pop it into the chat to remind everybody.
We're here on Wednesday.
But as it's already like 20 past 11, it makes sense to just drop it there.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, you're on days, so
I'm on days, yeah. I was just thinking that.
What are we on Wednesday night? Why has that got a dot on it? No, it's
I don't
okay.
know.
It's okay. Day and date.
What is that?
Not
Is there a light bulb above his head?
Where's what?
Why have you got a light bulb with 3 on it?
Oh, that was me magic. What's it called? Mirror image. So you can change that number. 2, 1.
0.
Ah, right, I see.
go. Next game is a week tomorrow. I've put it in the D&D chat, and I'm just dropping it into the
Cool.
I can't see into the game scheduling one as well, so it doesn't get lost in that. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah, it's having on it today. It's good, that.
That's all right.
Yeah, cheers, Steve.
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty hard fish
all
dudes, though.
all going good. There's a lot of dead fish dudes, and we'll go through no doubt you'll fly through the rest of it with similar grace and style.
Oh, aye, without a doubt.
Yep. Okay.